For those you didn't notice, Shamshock is currently out for the night, so we're down one totem dropper and one lost.
Son of a bitch.
Find somebody else to catch on fire, Nisa.
Well, he'll be here Wednesday, hopefully. So.
Well, since he's not here, you can just catch chicken on fire.
We are
in his place.
Possibly gonna have a new boom kit in the guild by Wednesday too, by the way. So fingers crossed. Prio goes to our arcane mages. I'm joking, Nisa.
Yeah, I respect him back then. Fuck the warlocks.
I mean, we didn't need you in anyway.
Yeah.
Shit.
I want to see a slap fight between Saija and Nisa. That'd be a good watch right there.
Killing in 2 swings, man.
I was gonna say,
I don't mess with her
that
endurance,
depends.
man.
Has Saja had anything to drink yet or not?
No. I just got home from work.
I remember, like, when I was living in Miami, it was like, Cubans, they're cool. Jamaicans, they're cool. Haitians, gotta be careful. Hondurans, don't F with those guys. Don't F with the Hondurans.
We're crazy.
When you say it that way.
Sounds like overcompensation.
Yep. Is there any report? Sorry. Prepare something in the Iceland?
No. Not yet.
Saja, don't zone in. There's a bunch of people that need summons. Everybody else.
If
Come
you-
on,
if
I
you
just got
check-
off of work. Come on.
If you check out by the portal, there might be a repair bot there from some other guild.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can just port back and then get another summon.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Murder, did I invite you?
Yes, sir.
Trying to figure out when I downloaded an auto invite add-on or something of the likes.
Method Race Tools probably doesn't.
Method Ray Tools, correct.
Okay, I was like, what the heck?
It's the one whispers you some form of INV or invite, it auto invites them.
Murder, you do clicks with Saja in the portal.
You want me to click?
Yeah, well, you and Saja summon
Oh, okay.
Ality, Tur, Key, and 2. I think the ones that are not in chat.
There's Azel.
Language. Somebody check on Disgusted.
Blap, you don't have speed to boots when you charge all those mobs?
Yeah, speed to ground, speed to dirt. Does that work?
Speed to taunt.
I wish we had some of the retail metrics here so we could check what his repair bills have been over the past few months.
Did you summon Finnegan, Sizer?
Yeah.
Because I think it got interrupted.
Okay, what's the first?
I saw a video. This
Chili, do
morning.
you not have pally power? There it is.
Saw a video this morning. A police officer dropped off his DoorDash order because he arrested the DoorDasher.
Alright, get these last few summons in, we're good to go. Don't forget, when you get zone in, you can talk to the guy who will port you to Caligos' platform, which makes it much quicker to get here. Let us make this fight quick and painless, please.
The Shadow Priest is here.
Hey, resident sleeper. You guys can hop down, just don't target or attack Felmyst, please.
Ooh, Stafey. Ooh. That's a oofers. Nobody summoned Turd? Yes, so.
What is he doing in Undercity?
Who knows?
He asked for something like 5 times.
Getting food.
I said something. I take zero blame for this.
Anyone summoning him?
I don't have enough
Nobody
space in my
summoned
bag.
Go to the portal place.
Oh, you just, okay, that's fair. Just teleport to chat or Undercity chat portal.
Oh, right.
And then Ality. You're the only person, unfortunately, that can do this.
Alright, hey, real quick while we're waiting for everybody else, do me a favor, guys. Make a line next to, in front, basically pointing towards Vault. Come towards Star. Make a line like you do in a GDKP. In front of me, guys.
I'm first. That is not a line. That is a stack, Azul. What are you doing?
Tell me I were never loved by your parents.
But he race kicked him.
Once you get it, move out of the line, please. Start real fast. Set up, move.
Man, I'm walking because I couldn't get a summon. I don't know where this portal is. I've been not playing this for like the last month.
Cinnamon arch, okay?
You know where the portal is? On the opposite side of the circle.
You don't have enough space, whoever's tried to trade me.
That's with me, but I already got fucked.
Whoever, I gave a few people one, I meant to give you more than one, so get back in line if you want more.
Oh, look, I have something for you, by the way.
Done, saucy.
Let's see for black.
Been cut.
Are you guys excited to have me all night with no distractions?
Very
I
nice.
mean, let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
Yeah.
Hey man, I got a brand new computer, I'll take my chances.
Well, you gave me one.
What did you end up with?
Okay.
It's a Dell G7.
Dude, you got a Dell.
Dells are good.
You sure too young to remember that commercial.
Yeah.
It's when they first came out.
It's like 98 or something.
Okay. If you don't have any arcane resist potions, or I don't have bag room for this bullshit. What are you doing to me? If you have not gotten any arcane resist potions from me, now's the time. Come to Star. I got a bag full of them. So. Anybody else?
Turret needs summon. We're working on it.
What do you mean, like summon?
You guys might as well quit, because
Yeah, me and Tiny
it's
Disaster
taking
will
10
be
minutes.
cold.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm already back on the island. Tiny's right behind me.
Again, anybody else not have arcane resist? Turtle, I'll handle you in a minute here. But anybody else? Is Tiny pinning his as well or no? You have 10? Okay, thank you, 10. Alright, while we're waiting, positioning changed a little bit, guys, so do me a favor. Go and look at the raid chat in Discord. That screen grab is basically how you guys are going to be. Each group needs to be roughly 20 yards apart. Be mindful, I have kind of a wild card group. It's Finnegan and Cinnaboo, and I'll explain that in a minute here. So group 1 is that front left group. You guys should see who you are. It's basically all of our non-mana users. Group 2 is the rest of the melee plus Chili. Chili, if you have the available GCD, I want you judging light to help with healing a bit. So Taters obviously has his Judgment. Finn, you're going to do Judgment of Wisdom, and then Chili, Judgment of Light whenever possible. Group 3, you guys see who you are. Group 4, you guys see who you are. The reason I have it broken out like this is for 2 reasons. Number 1, I have our healers evenly spread as best I can, other than Group 1. So if one of the groups gets Encapsulate, not every healer is getting gibbed. So that's the first reason. The second reason I put this way is to support Mass Dispel focusing. And third is because I have immunity spread, other than Group 1, immunity is spread across the group. Well, murder counts too, I guess. So in the event anyone in our raid gets Encapsulate who has an immunity, your job is to pop your immunity at that point in time, no other time. Try not to use it if you're just running out of Encapsulate. We want your immunities for the event you get targeted with Encapsulate. As far as those arcane resist potions go, guys, don't use them proactively. What you want to do is almost like a Hellstone. If Felmyst turns to your group and someone gets encapsulated on your group, you want to pop it right then and then run the hell out. So basically run as you're popping that potion. That'll save you 1 additional heal. And as far as the healers go, and I'll explain this more in a minute here, you guys need to make sure what will happen is we do our Mass Dispel, and roughly 5 to 10 seconds later is going to be when the Encapsulate cooldown is available. So he will turn to one of the groups. When he turns to that group, you guys, all the raid healing basically needs to switch to that group and heal them as best as you possibly can. Okay? It's your job to keep them up. And everyone who's in the Encapsulate group, you guys need to run the hell out as fast as you can while popping an Arcane Protection Potion, a Hellstone, whatever you can do, self-healing, but run the hell out. Just make sure you're running towards another group so it helps out with chain heal and stuff like that. Don't just run in a random direction.
This fight is made much easier just by looking at the boss.
Yes. Yeah, I'll talk about that in just a second. Thank you. Alright. So we're going to set up positioning again in a second here. And I'll go ahead and talk about phase 2 for a second. So obviously Finn's picking up everything. I did a lot of testing a little bit earlier on retail as far as this fight goes on my Druid. And 2 things will be very helpful. Number 1, if you get the green beam, what you need to make sure you do is point your camera straight down towards your character. It makes it way easier to see kind of your kite path and what you're doing. You're not getting touched. For everyone else, do not walk into where the green beam has been, because A, you'll take a shit pile of damage, a really nasty dot, but secondarily you're going to spawn additional skeletons that Finn has to deal with. So for those that get the beam, make sure you're either running it north or south or in a small circle. Do not see how I'm running right now. See how Star's running? Do not run horizontal east or west, because you're basically going to block us if we need to move because of the oncoming wave of damage and MCs. So make sure you're either going north or south, or you're doing a small circle pattern, okay? But do not run through that. Do not run through that smoke as well, because again, it'll spawn more adds and it's more damage to take for you.
So I'm no longer dispelling between like my group and
let me get there.
I'm just
hold on. Let me. I'll get there in a minute. I'll go back to phase 1 in a second here. We're talking about phase 2 right now. All right. So as far as phase 2 goes, myself and or Taters will be calling positioning. As far as we're going to start kind of towards the middle. The best way to mark this, you guys, is south. When I say south, that's south of where this is right here, this big wagon. South is past this wagon. That's your safe zone for south. We will very rarely, if ever, use middle, but if we do use middle, middle's kind of towards this lighter shaded crate right here. That's kind of middle. North is north of this black/gray crate. So basically north, you want to be north of the tree or this black gray crate. Mid is kind of in this spot right here where this light colored crate is.
That
And then
motherfucking crate is
of
brown.
the purple top wagon right there. So for the most part, I'll basically say north or south. When she comes through and drops all the AoE, what you guys need to make sure you do is follow star as best you can, but do not get too close to the green smoke. Just if I stop, you stop as well. Do not get too close because it's got a much wider range than it even appears. And then when I call next positioning, you move.
Thought, did you see what I said, officer?
Hold on, no, I probably didn't. I missed it.
Just to simplify things, can you call which direction the group needs to move?
That's north or south is all I'm saying. That's all I will be saying.
Okay. Clarify that that's where the group needs to move, not where the fire is, not where the breath is.
Correct. That is correct. So basically what I'll say is, let's say right now, like we're north, right? The first one comes through, it's mid. So if it's mid, what we'll do is as soon as it goes down, we'll move a little bit this way. We'll move relatively close to where mid is, and then we'll be watching. At that point in time, you guys will be finishing off the ads, healing whatever you can do.
Motherfucking fly in my
And
house.
either we're going to stay put. If I say stay north, we're just going to stay up this way, so you'll move back up this way. Or if I say south, we're all going to have to basically go as far south as we can. And you don't stop until you get near the fire. That's basically how it's going to go. So be very mindful of that. So phase 2 is, in my opinion, it should be super easy for us as long as you guys are communicating and listening. Healers, make sure you see where Finn is. Not on Finn mark. Oh, sorry, Disco, I took your ad. Healers, in phase 2, make sure you're positioned somewhere around or near X, because you're going to have initial aggro on the skeletons. Bring them to Finn, he'll take care of the rest. One more quick thing, all of our ranged, as long as you don't have a lot of threat, you are more than welcome to continue to DPS, transitioning to phase 2, and then transitioning back to phase 1. So as she's lifting off and coming back to the ground, you can DPS, especially if you have an aggro wipe. Otherwise, you need to stay put and just wait until the transition again. Alright, let's talk phase 1. Let's get in position for a second here. So, Volk, let's get my spot. So everyone go to your groups. I should have the 4 groups marked, except for Disgusted. Okay. So the melee groups, you guys will self-initiate your position. So wherever you guys go is fine. For Moon and for Triangle, you guys need to be 20 yards away, roughly 20 yards away from those groups, because we do not want them getting encapsulated. So Circle, for example, you are way too damn close to Triangle group. You gotta move back. Looking pretty good. So Disco, do me a favor. Do Mass Dispel and see if you're getting both groups right now. Okay. All right. So for the second group, what I want to make sure happens is discuss it. I want you basically putting your Mass Dispel mostly on your group, but have it hover obviously forward. I do not necessarily want it hitting the melee group. What I do want though, so Cinnaboo, I want you farther back. I don't want you right on top of that group. I want you kind of semi in between here. Yeah, you and Finn. So the reason I'm doing this is I want you guys getting Mass Dispel with this far group, but also helps a little bit with encapsulate if the melee get it. I do not want melee getting the Mass Dispel. I want to make sure all of our mana users get Mass Dispel. For Finn, Peters, and Chili.
My group as well as X, basically, but not Triangle.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. That's exactly right. So basically all of Circle, and then you want to make sure you clip X right here as well. Yeah, exactly. You do not want to hit the people on Triangle because we're going to do single dispels. For Chili, Taters, and Finn, you guys have direct assignments for doing 2 quick dispels each. The names are there. So Taters has myself and Stafey. Chili, you got Wall doing Murder. Finn, you got Blappers and Soto in that order.
Is this melee group getting Mass Dispelled?
Yes, correct. Yeah, so Taters, your group is getting Mass Dispelled by Moon. So this is 10. We have exactly 10 people in Moon and Diamond. And then we have 8 in Circle. And then we have 2 in X, I believe. Yeah. So basically we'll be getting 19 total with Mass Dispel. Okay. The last thing I'm going to mention as far as encapsulate goes, Taters mentioned a second ago, and it's really important. Anyone who's able to, please watch the boss. So what'll happen is, when we have to do our mass dispel, 5 or 10 seconds later, she will have encapsulate off CD, which means if she's looking at me, what's going to happen is whatever group she looks to is where encapsulate's going to go. No other ability in this fight will she target you guys. So if she looks at Diamond, you guys need to start moving ASAP, like immediately. So if she looks at Moon, you guys have to move ASAP. So if I'm Felmyst and I look at the circle group, your job is to immediately start running to one of the other groups, popping your arcane resistant potion and or a health stone, and or if you're wearing your PvP trinket or the 75 badge trinket that increases your health, you can use that as well. Anything you can do to stay alive. I care much more about you being alive than your DPS in this fight. Any last questions before we do a pull? Yep, Turk, come to me real quick. Anybody else missing any arcane resistance potions? I gave her one at least 2, possibly 3.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you want to hold off on soul stones? Or...
Yeah, hold soul stones. You guys can use health stones this time. Do not use an arcane resist potion on the first pull here. We're going to hold Lust as well, unless we're looking like a good pull. We'll pop Lust on a later phase 1 if we have a good pull.
Go get it in the sec, Blap. You're in Tiny's group. Call me out.
Alright, finish getting buffs out. Go ahead and whoever's doing Blessing of Light on Bulk, I'll need to... Oh, thank you, already got it. Alright, we'll get it next rotation, not right here. We'll wait for the next one.
Let's one-shot this bitch.
Hey, Disco, tell me when you don't have range on me anymore. Right here?
I still have range.
Okay, good. Probably moving back. Alright, next flip around. Murph, you'll get it to Volk, please.
Let's do this shit.
Land.
Okay.
Moving back, hold on. Gas Nova, main D. Dispel. Watch out for encapsulation. There it is. That's going to be one of the range groups.
Dispel.
Gas Nova, MD. Wipe it up. That's why I called a dry run right there. Alright, mass dispels were slow on the first one. We fell behind before encapsulate. Anything we can do to help you guys? We're gonna have 3.
I'm just gonna not damage the boss honestly at all. Just until I get more used to it, just to get better at just the dispelling.
It's super consistent. The pattern's very, very consistent. So it'll be. Go ahead, Taters.
I was gonna say, do you have DBM?
Yeah, of course.
Watch the timers.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I have, and it just pops up more randomly instead of just.
Well, no. So what it'll be, so the way the timer works is.
Well, the timer's the cooldown for the boss's ability, right? Then it'll just use it randomly after that.
Yeah, and that's what, if you ever watch any priest do this fight, actually Jordy's a good example where he literally stops healing for a few seconds and waits for it to go because he wants to hit his mass dispel as soon as the debuff goes out. So he's waiting for the cast, and as soon as the cast is going out, he's got a left click waiting to go off with MD.
Okay.
There are times though where like the cooldown will be up and you're just sitting there with your finger up your ass waiting for it to go off and it hasn't gone off yet, which is stupid. But
So we did have at least one person just stand in the group when your encapsulate happened. You can't do that.
So again, quick reminder, encapsulate is the only reason we will not progress in this fight. If we have 5 or 6 people getting killed every single encapsulate, we'll just eventually die off. So you guys need to make sure after the first gas nova is when her cooldown for encapsulate's available. So what it'll be is it'll be gas nova, then an encapsulate, then a gas nova, and then eventually a 3rd gas nova. So what you need to do is after the first gas nova, if you're able to, look directly at her. If you see her pointed at another group, you're good. If you see her pointed at your group, you're screwed. You better start running, pop a health stone, and then now we're going to start using these arcane resistance potions.
Use the potion as a health stone. If she targets your group, hit your potion.
What I'll do is I will attempt, if you guys look at the assignments, I will attempt to call it up, but actually that'll be too late. It doesn't matter. If I call the group, you should be able to see it before I even say anything. But Tater is 100% right. If you are looking at her and you see her any time if she looks at you, that is the only ability in this entire fight where she's targeting someone other than the main tank. If she looks in your direction, it's time to run. Check your boosts.
Should probably do this.
Alright, get in your groups. Moon's probably too close. Alright, we'll do next rotation.
Still a dry run?
No, this will be for real.
Okay. Who do you want soul shields on?
3 normal healers, Disco, Espresso, Abercrombie.
I get Espresso.
What we're going to do, we are not going to use Lust on the first ground phase. We'll use it on the second ground phase. Okay, I will call that. So do not use it on first ground phase.
You want to call?
Yes, I do. Second MD Kiatu. Gas Nova 3. You pay for it? Gas Nova MD.
Look at the boss.
Much better. Encapsulate soon. There it is. Court. Okay, gas nova soon. Got the radar. Dispel. And Bulk's dead. Alright, hey guys, keep going. Semi-spread. Kite around that green, don't stand in it. If in healers, be close to, is X marked? He is marked. Remember, you're taking those towards Fen, guys, if you can. I want you guys to stay alive for this entire part. Bring them all together. Alright, she is going to the west side.
West side?
Be towards the middle right now, wait for it. Go north, all the way north. There you go. Stay kind of on the edge. It's as far as you guys should go. Alright, wait for it. All the way south, all the way south, all the way south. Run south. Good job. Hang on the edge. Wait for it.
I was trying to
North.
haters.
Stay south, stay south, stay south, stay south, stay south. That was middle, guys.
No, that was.
Yeah, it was south. South was clean. All the way south was fine. That was middle. She walked straight forward.
Azul, heal me.
What we don't want to do is if she's doing a mid, we don't want to be going from all the way south to all the way north or the other way around. Perfect. MC's helped us there.
And no lost.
Did you lost while you were MC'd?
Yeah.
When she relands out of the air phase vault, do we want to reposition to the other side, or do we just want to let her walk across and have everybody already in position?
No, whatever side she's landing on is the side we'll go to. So basically, if she lands on the east side, which is opposite where we're at, we'll go to that side and just be kind of flipped from where we are right now. We kind of have to.
I mean, you don't have to. I saw a lot of videos where they did.
Based on our original position, if we went more towards the middle, we could. My concern is cleave, because if we have to reposition her, she will cleave. Thank you for the race. So first mass dispel was pretty solid. Make sure our single dispels are going out. Remember, you guys know your priority targets for single dispels. I'll partially blame my death on myself. I had not yet popped an Iron Chill potion. I didn't notice I had the corrosive debuff on me already, so that's on me. Yes, healers are split across 3.5 groups. I have 2 healers in groups 2, 3, and 4, and then I have our 7th healer with Finnegan, kind of in a hybrid group in between groups 1 and 4. I want to make sure Espresso and Chili are full-time on Valk in phase 1 and ground phase. The third obviously would be Abercrombie when available, so it's our 2 druids, and then Chili, our primary tank killers. Our resto shamans and Disco are busy doing other stuff, so make sure you guys have health stones. Let's get buffed out. Do you guys use an arcane potion there or no?
No, they have to.
Okay.
Disco, be where you're gonna be, and then tell me where I can be, like the limits of where I can be for your master spell to hit me.
He hit you twice this run.
Yeah.
I just want to know. I want to know where I can move.
It's 30 yards, but aren't I just basing my position off your position?
Yep.
Yes, he has to be.
Okay.
Because he has to be 20. So that's
like
why.
Right now we're good. We're probably like 25 apart from each other. When she targets with the arcane thing, is it a specific person or she's just looking at one group?
She targets a person. That's why. So
Okay.
if she's targeting, let's say Abercrombie, that would be your group in Moon. So she actually targets the person. That's why you hear myself and Finn calling it out, because we see who she's targeting. But it's an instant cast. There's no cast timer on it.
So obviously, if we're being targeted, we wouldn't want to move.
But you can't.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're the person targeted, you can't move at all. You're in the air. Stunned.
Yeah.
Being
So
targeted.
if she looks at your group, you should be trying to move, and if you get the encapsulate, you won't be able to.
It's just like the first boss in ZA.
Yeah. Yeah, so on the, I guess on that last attempt, that happened to someone in my group. I moved over, and then by the time I moved back, I hadn't made it all the way back before I needed to mass dispel gas nova. Was I just too slow getting back?
Potentially, yeah. That's, I mean, it's just, this fight's horrible RNG. You get really lucky or really unlucky with who's getting targeted. You just got to move back quickly. What you can also do is you could, so Disco, for example, you could position yourself on the circle group after the encapsulate, and then do your mass dispel, and then start moving back after you get that up. But obviously, you're going the opposite side for your mass dispel. It'll miss you, but because circle only has to mass dispel 9 people, it should hit you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I just stopped where I was and casted it and hope I was in it.
All right, we're gonna get this rotation. Unless anybody has any questions, we'll get on this next rotation around.
When did I use my lay on hands?
Probably your mind controlled.
That may have been while I was in.
Coming. Gas nova soon. There it is. Good job. Super clean there. Encapsulate soon. Watch for it.
Look at the ball.
There it is. Ranger. We lost our mass dispeller.
Gas nova in 2.
Everyone can dispel. Keep going for now. More gas nova soon. Alright, we're air phasing. Semi spread. Come over towards X. Come over towards X a little bit. Semi spread. There it is. First one's out. If you're a healer, be close to X, please. So, Skull, don't bring it to us. It's practice phase 2. Right in the middle of us. What's up, guys?
Don't touch the gas.
Guys,
Don't
you gotta watch out for that. You guys were too clumped there. Start DPSing, guys. Okay. Wait for Bulk's call. Go south, all the way south, all the way south. Good job. Move back up a little bit towards where Star is. Stay south, all the way south, all the way south, all the way south. Come on, guys, gotta be quicker than that. It's not that difficult to miss it. When I call it, you should be down here. Don't go towards the cloud, just slowly kill it. Stay south, all the way south, all the way south again, all the way south. We don't ever want to cross while it's doing that. Okay, let's wipe it up. We're not going to get farther here. I'll get in position. So she's going to land right over here, guys. So just get back in your position before we wipe. So get in your positions.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Nisai, look at your threat.
Yeah, I know.
What do you mean you know? Pretend like it's real Tim, man. Let's not play I know games. So did you have any way to drop threat there?
I noticed it when it was.
He said, "I know." Right after he died. Oh, I know. I'm dead, laying here. I can tell. I can tell my threat was bad.
Okay,
when I did this on my shaman, what they were doing for the laser beam thing was to do a horseshoe go a horseshoe like the size of a consecrate, if that makes sense.
No, in all reality, whatever anyone's comfortable with, I don't care if you go in a circle, a horseshoe, a straight vertical line north to south, whatever works for you. Just take it away from the raid. And we had 2 people die right there during that transition, mostly because we were too stacked. So don't lose track. There are 2 beams that go out. The first one went out, 5 to 10 seconds later, she retargets the second person. Don't be stacked on another person, you're gonna die.
I got you, Azul. Don't in.
Never speechless when the earth's my fuel. Killing the time, building a fort, wrapped in each other.
That gas can be a little hard to see, but you don't want to touch it.
Yeah, and again, guys, when I say south and north, I mean south and north. Don't hang out in the middle. Don't walk. Don't RP it. You got to get there. We should never have a person get mind control in this fight, ever. Also, don't forget, if you are the person that gets encapsulated and you have an immunity, our paladins, our mages, and murder, you can pop your immunity and save us a whole heck of a lot of time and mana. No, Taters, that was the debuff. You get a 10-second dot if you touch it at all, which hits really, really freaking hard. That's fine, Sajay, but we only want you to, obviously you're going to blink out if it's not you getting targeted with encapsulate, but if it is you, we want to use your ice block there. Highly unlikely you'll get it twice. Second ground phase should be our money phase. That's when we're going to be popping lust and a lot of our cooldowns. So we are not going to use it during the first one. We'd like to use it on the second one. Get your hellstones. Alright, watching mana, doing a ready check. Yeah, just getting buffs out. Alright, we'll do it on the next rotation to the west when she comes back towards east. Thanks for good luck. Weird position, heads up. Nova, Nova, Nova. Good job.
Look at the boss.
Potential encapsulate. Potential gas Nova soon. Gas Nova, MD. Good dispels. Watch for encapsulate. Potential gas Nova. Ooh, this is lucky. Alright, bring it over. Stay semi-spread. Bring it over a little bit. Semi-spread. Guys, spread out some. There's first one on Murph. Keep it over there.
Don't stand in the gas. Don't stand in the gas.
Yeah, do not stand on that stuff. Skull. Yeah, there you go. Keep it over there for a little bit. Perfect. Alright, stay semi-spread, guys. Second one's coming out soon. This is good. Disgusted, get over here. What are you doing, buddy? Get towards us. Skull's out.
Don't stand in the gas.
Alright, Skull, when you can start heading this way, go around the gas. Alright, listen to Volk. North, 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 towards a tree, towards a tree, towards a tree, towards a tree. Good job. Stay together. Finish off these skulls. Soda, if you can help a little bit, pick them up. I'm watching the boss. Come towards Vault, guys. North. Stay north. Stay north. Stay north. All the way north. All the way north. Okay. Good time to regen mana, guys. Sit back. Relax. Do not get too close to the skull. I'm sorry, the smoke. I don't know why I said skull. One more. Stay right here. Stay north. Stay north. Stay north. Stay north. We're good. Stay north. Okay, we're going to be back in our original spot, it looks like, since she's on the far west side. Back in our OG spots. Do not move into the smoke until we're ready to.
Go, go, go.
Good spots.
Watch
Bring
Cleave.
her back this way.
Watch Cleave.
Alright, I'm stopping here.
Re-
Yes, left.
reposition. Gas Nova.
Melee, get on the triangle if you can. Thank you.
Nova, Nova, Nova.
Look at the ball.
Encapsulate. There it is.
Murder.
On that melee group.
I thought you can come back.
It's a good one, guys. Be ready. Potential gas Nova. Watch for it. Alright, air phase. Move back towards the tree a little bit. Stay semi-spread. Stay spread. We're doing great, guys.
Did Ben lose his axe?
I'll give it back to him. Do not run it horizontally, whoever that is. Side J. Turn it back around. There you go. Okay, they're coming in. Healers, move
Loose spread,
towards.
don't stand in gas. Loose spread, don't stand in gas.
There you go, run it that way. Watch yourself. Okay, stay towards Star, guys. See where Star is. I'm right here. South, 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 south. All the way south, all the way south, all the way south. Good job. I think we're good.
Corp's mind
Gotta
control.
finish these ads, guys. Come on, Corp. Kill him quickly. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Listen to Volk. Stop talking. North, go north, go north, go north. Quickly, run. Let's get a res on him real quick.
I got it.
Do not take it until after this last one. Listen to Volk. Stay north, stay north, stay north. We're clear. Stay north. You can take that, Corp. Okay, start following Star. We're going to be repositioned opposite sides. We're flipping both the position and your location. I'll have the boss towards the far fire over there. MD on Volk if you can.
My moon is gone.
Positioning. Check your positions, guys. Gas Nova. Mass dispelled.
Look at the ball.
There it is. Strong.
Strong.
Pop something, guys, if you have it. Hellstone if you can. One more gas Nova. There it is, MD. Single dispels.
Didn't quite get that dispel.
Let's keep going. One more gas Nova. MD. Single dispels. Alright, let's just wipe it up. beautiful looking S right there.
This is for shit.
All right, let's talk about it real quick. So that was going to be our last air phase. We had the boss right at execute phase. What's going on?
Oh, we're never gonna get that lucky again. I know that.
From my point of view, positioning is always fucking weird when we go to that side. I would rather just have the boss run across the room and stay in our normal spot.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll do that.
We'll just have my melee group stand out of the way, let the boss run in, and then you can fix it.
Done. Done.
I think everything else has been fixed, but it felt like the right side where the lock group was, the master spell was off, and then they got encapsulate, and it was done from there.
All right, so real quick, DPS. You guys are, especially you all who have Feign Death, and anyone who can do any kind of threat wipe, you are more than welcome to DPS to your heart's desire on Felmyst while she is beaming on someone, okay? You guys, that's going to help out a lot, get an extra 5 or 10% during air phase. Just be mindful of your threat, and you should be good.
And don't tunnel vision and stand and shit.
Yeah, that too. We definitely have this, guys. We're right there. Just one more clean attempt. Murder, good job with your immunity there. So did you use your innervate that time or no?
Oh, I had mine.
Okay.
Nobody
Healers, especially Disco. Actually, Soto, your prio for your innervate is Disco at all times. Disgusted's drowning in mana. He doesn't need any more. One more thing, orcs, you know who you are. I'm not going to call you by name, but I saw a lot of Blood Furies. This is not a fight to be popping Blood Fury, guys. I'm sorry. I know you like DPSing, but this is not the fight to be doing. Our healers are just being run to the ground on this fight, so do not pop Blood Fury, please.
If I can't use wings, y'all can't use Blood Fury.
Yep.
Bad.
Yeah, we were just talking about that in the hunter group.
Wangs.
That was a really, really solid attempt, guys. Just repeat that, and then we'll get a clean transition on that third ground phase, and we're good to go. I think we were good other than Corpse Oopsie on the mind control. We were pretty good as far as air phase went.
We could use a little more damage. Ideally, we don't want to do more than 3 phases, so 30% a phase.
Correct. That's
we were going to get 4 phases that time.
Did we lust?
We did. Yeah, we lusted on the second ground phase. Well, so the more damage part, that's what I was saying as far as when she goes into air phase, again, as long as you're monitoring threat, any of our ranged, you guys can continue to DPS until all the skeletons are down, and then you guys can, like hunters, hell, you guys can probably just stay on her as long as you're watching your threat, but I want to make sure we get another 3 to 5% per air phase if possible. And you guys should be you should be misdirecting Volk on cooldown on this, no matter what phase we're in.
So Sajay and Dance are gonna have a hard time staying on Felmyst the whole time because of only having block for threat reset.
No, it's fine. They can
stand on it already.
Yeah.
I don't know which mage I saw block during the skeleton phase, but you really want to save that for encapsulate.
Yeah, I was dying, so I had to do it. I wasn't getting any heals.
Yeah, but Sajay, we're gonna res you. Like what we want is if you get encapsulated, you're gonna save our entire raid and probably a kill if your ice block is available for an encapsulate. Like if you die, yeah, we'll figure out the death after the fact, but we cannot waste an ice block or an immunity unless it's for an encapsulate. All right, doing it ready. We're not going to do it right here. We'll wait for the next pass. Check your food buffs. Quite a few in this night.
I think I even bopped you right as you ice block here.
Yep.
I'm watching.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys should be in position or near position. It's gonna be on Murphy.
Was it too early or too late last time, by the way, or just random?
It's no big deal. Like I'll position her no matter what you do. Right there is perfect. Potential gas nova soon. Gas nova. Watch for encapsulate. Corp, misread bulk.
Look at the box.
There it is. There it is. Melee. Pop anything you can.
Ah, fucked up.
We need both of them up if we can. Tiny, can you get yourself up? There you go. We need chili up.
I can't. Espresso, you have.
Gas nova. Okay, raise back up. Hey, during transition, guys, make sure we're getting buffs back out. For those that died, Tiny and Chili spread, semi-spread, lappers, go after you're taking it, away from the raid. Don't run through it. Lap, you ran right through it, man. We just talked about this. Murph. Do not run through the green sludge on the ground, guys. Healers, be towards your prop paladin. Start DPSing on the skeletons, please. Listen to Volk, listen to Volk, listen to Volk. North, all the way to tree. North, tree, north, tree. Abercrombie, if you have range on Black, get him up. This is the time you can try to save your mana. If you can, if you're not DPSing. Listen to Volk. Make sure he gets fully buffed. Stay north, stay north, stay north, stay north, stay north. All the way north. Do not touch. You saw your 80%, but you should be good for now. You can probably soul shatter if you want.
I'm not even good.
Okay, listen to Volk. Move towards south, 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 south. All the way south. You guys are getting way too far behind Corp. That was really close, buddy. Alright, we're getting back to our normal positions. It's going to be a second here. And then when we're in position, you guys are free to lust. Get in positions. Melee group, watch where you're at.
Just stay out of the way for now.
Oh, I don't like this. Oh, whatever. And lusting. Circle group, move left. Good heals.
He says I just do.
Gas Nova.
Don't cry.
Dispels, dispel. You have a Hellstone, there it is. Encapsulate Murphy. Whatever you got, guys. Okay, energize up.
Chicken, please pop up.
Buff we can. Keep DPS in the Gas Nova. Dispels, dispels. Side Jace. Guys. Okay, transitioning. We've got to be on the spot with those dispels, guys. Semi-spread. Yep, keep it over there, Waldo. That's fine. This is still a very killable boss right now. Watch out for taters. Watch out for taters. Move away.
Look out, Druid. Look out. Don't stand there, Druid.
Come on, Abercrombie. Keep yourself up if you can. Healers, be towards X. Do not stand in the green sludge.
We need to be more this way, Vault.
I know, I know. Hold on. Alright, move towards Star, guys. See where Star's jumping. Be towards me. Do not run through the sludge, guys. Stay north, stay north, stay north. Listen to Vault. See right here. South, 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 south. All the way south, all the way south. Okay, you move back up a little bit. Do not go too close. Start moving towards the middle. South, 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 south again, south again. Good job. Back to our regular spots.
Range group should be able to go ahead and get position.
Gas nova soon. Such a wasted time. I don't like this at all.
Good up move.
Potentials. Gas nova soon. Frozen ball, gas nova. Valk is dead. Guys, when I have corrosion, I'm using all the cooldowns I can, but I gotta be kept up there. So whoever the assigned tank healers are, that is your job to keep me up. I'm getting trucked for 10 seconds there.
We're losing a little DPS, but positioning is way better.
This boss kind of a hub.
We're also consistently losing the person who's getting encapsulate. We can't let that happen.
So in reality, the only, either unless we have an instant heal or disco, they have to have a single direct healer. I mean, our chain heals need to go on the rest of those people to keep them alive. I'd rather lose the person getting encapsulated than 4 others from not getting direct heals. So if someone's getting encapsulated, we just need to have one assigned healer, probably disco or one of our shamans. I'm looking through deaths right now, so.
Tiny and Murphy both died from their encapsulate. That's 2 big DPS chunks.
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge amount of damage though. I mean, it sucks, but like, we just need to make sure we just need to assign one person directly to the encapsulate target. Like, I know he got a chain heal from Cenabu, but it's not nearly enough. They're getting hit for about 3k a pop every second for 5 to 6 seconds. I think Chili was dazed and confused for a second there. Blap, you know what you did wrong, man. Just don't run through the demonic vapor. It should never happen. We can't afford to pop or burn through B-reses for dumb stuff like that. Hold the espresso one. Don't put it on espresso yet. So I want Abercrombie, Disco, and Disgusted for the time being.
Okay, I got Disco. Thought we were holding the one on Aber.
He said espresso.
No,
Oh, espresso.
I want Abercrombie, Disco, and Disgusted. I want to make sure we have the available mass dispels if someone should die.
Okay, I got Disco.
So healers, once I remember this specifically, once you get used to the rotation in this fight, you quickly realize that you're going to burn all of your mana during ground phase, and then air phase you'll be doing slight healing like down ranking and stuff, but it's very minimal healing, so you guys should be able to regen a bit during phase 2. Make sure we have Hellstones out. Right there, guys. We've had 2 pretty decent attempts in a row. We got to clean up encapsulates. No phase 2 mistakes, please. No dumb deaths.
There is a repair bot down.
Yeah, I actually need it. That freaking corrosion debuff eats away at my shield durability for some reason. That's nothing, use that.
I know.
I'm watching mana. Worth repeating, guys, this is a survivability fight. Your DPS is important, but what I care more about is you keeping yourself alive, whatever means necessary. So, arcane resist potions, you should be using them on Encapsulate, and or a Hellstone, and or an instant heal, and or anything else you got. Please save your immunities in the event you get encapsulated yourself. Alright, we'll be doing it on this rotation. Get in position, guys. Tater, if you want to keep it here, as far as rotation back from ground phase to ground phase.
I think it's better.
Okay.
Big adjust, she moved a lot.
Okay. Gas Nova. Big miss there, guys. Come on. What's going on? We cannot miss mass dispels, guys. There's Encapsulate turret. Keep going for now, but really bad ground phase. Gas Nova. Wipe it up, wipe it up, wipe it up. Or this is a wasted attempt. What's going on there, guys? If we miss Encapsulate, it screws the whole fight over. I'm sorry, not just Encapsulate, but the Gas Nova. What's going on? What side are
Corp Goldstone is like trying to get back into position when the Gas Nova was going, so.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Right as I Soulstone, I was trying to get back into position as the Gas Nova was.
No. The second one I don't care about. It's the first one.
I think so. Taters had to move quite a bit forward on the pool, and I had to move forward, and then
So guys, communicate. This isn't. We know, you guys know for a fact, if the group doesn't move with you, they're not getting mass dispels. We got to call it out. We can't afford to lose people from silly things like a mass dispel. So just quickly speak up for half a second. Just say, hey, move forward with Moon.
Hey, Disco had to move in range of me, which I'm sure he did. His group needs to know that they need to be on him.
Correct.
So that's
like
I mean,
on me
it's their
or
fault.
slightly in front of me, probably. Because I'm like as far back as I can be, so you can be slightly ahead of me, but not behind me.
On a lighter note, this buddy with 2 Warglaives is also running back.
And this is going to be a fight where you're going to have to pull your nose out of your bar and pay attention to what you're doing. You're going to have to look at the boss. You're going to have to look at your group's position.
If you need more arcane resistance potions, now's the time to ask. So come back to Volk. I'll trade you whatever you need. I've still got a good 40 or 50 sitting in my bag right now. It's for this fight. You guys need to be using them. That plus a Hellstone or that plus a self-heal will keep you alive as you're running out of Encapsulate.
As a reminder, if the boss looks at your group, start moving. Even if you're a healer, you're going to save way more healing by moving than sitting there taking the damage.
If for any reason you feel like you're still having issues, throw on a couple pieces of arcane resistance. So it's not a huge deal. Throw on your cape that you use for Caligos, throw on your trinket. Okay, if you think that's going to help keep you alive, you're more than I'm not going to mandate it, but you're more than welcome to if it's going to help keep you alive. I care about people being up versus people being dead and not doing anything on this fight. Anyone else need an arcane resistance potion? Now's the time. Alright, get your boofs out. Get some AI on the Warlock group, it looks like. A bunch of personal buffs.
When we run away from encapsulate, how far should we be running? Like to the opposite?
Until you
line of
stop
group?
taking damage. Well,
It's
ideally,
20
so
yards.
ideally, if you're in triangle group, you run to circle. If you're in circle group, you run to moon. If you're in moon, you run to diamond. Like you run to another group, ideally. But worst case scenario, just get out. If it
Just run in
takes
a straight
you
line.
half a second to think about where you gotta run, then fuck it, just run some direction.
Yeah. It's a 20-yard range. Now, granted, geometrically, the person's in the air, so it's probably slightly less than 20 yards. But either way, 20 yards is the range on the arcane damage going out every second. Okay, rotating around. We will be doing it on this pass. Focus up. One clean pull. We got it. Potential gas nova soon. There it is. MD. Single dispels.
Look at the boss.
There it is. Encapsulate.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. We're good.
Come on, guys. I'll be cleaner.
Did anybody else get
Indeed.
encapsulate on bulk though?
Yep.
Yep. Potential one more gas nova. Watch for it.
Would you like me to get
Okay.
Murder?
Yes, get him up now. But Murph, don't take it until after both beams go out,
Loose
please.
spread. Loose spread.
It's on
It's on
Volk.
Volk. Don't stand in gas.
Planting this tree.
Killers
over here.
need to go to Finnegan.
Kiatu.
It's a square instead of an X, guys. I know that's unfortunate, but
Stand towards the middle for now. Stay with him. Make sure we get full buffs back on murder.
Don't kill yourselves. There's plenty of time to kill these.
Listen to Volk. Be towards the middle for now. South. All the way south. We can finish him in a second here. Again, heal. Try to regen your mana. Okay, move a little bit back towards the middle. Listen to Volk. Move towards the middle. North, all the way north. Who's purple?
That's
Don't worry about it.
We gotta kill him.
and you bubbled before you
Oh,
died, you fucking jackass.
He just built a Zool. Are you freaking kidding me? What? Listen. Stay north.
Do I hang on your wrist?
We have no B-res. Yes, go ahead and knock. Okay, we'll be repositioning. Get back to your spots in a second here.
Tidy up putting his diamond on your head.
Yes, thank you.
You have nerve so
Watch your threat. I need misdirects all in a row. Murphy first. Position. Potential gas nova.
I'm getting line of sight on you, Volk.
Crap,
We're
hold
screwed
on.
up.
I'm moving a little bit.
Lost.
No better. Yes, lust. Sorry, my
We're
fault.
screwed up.
Gas Nova.
Mass dispel. Disco, what was that?
Just trying to get Aber to screw
This
up.
position is terrible.
There's encapsulate, disgusted. Gas Nova. Like I want everyone can dispel. Just wipe it. We don't have enough. Just wipe it up. Stand in the beam. You cannot immunity the mind control guys, so just word of the wise, don't try to do it. I agree, Tony, I don't like it. We're gonna invert. So on the transition back to ground phase, we are gonna invert. We just have to work with it. We have more than enough time to get in that position, but the 10 to 15 seconds of lost DPS plus the boss not always coming at the right angle is just really, really bad. So we're just gonna reposition on the opposite side, and we'll have to work with the best we can.
It's because of where you're standing.
I don't have any other options. Like when the boss comes towards me, I can't sit there and spend 5 additional seconds rotating the boss and not cleaving anyone who's anywhere remotely towards where we're going to be positioned. We're wasting 10 to 15 seconds of DPS time, and I still can't get it right because of where we're standing. Versus if we're right where she lands, then I can immediately make sure she's in the right spot. You guys just make sure you like melee should reposition, and then from melee the 2 range groups should reposition. It takes 3 to 4 seconds, but we'll have a lot more uptime.
Also, maybe don't make the mistake I made. I moved in front of the boss when Finnegan got encapsulated.
You got cleaved? Yeah, don't do that.
Is there any way you can mirror our position when we go to the other side then?
That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's exactly what we're supposed to be doing.
But you're not. You're tanking down there by that bush where you should be. Like where
You're
I am
saying
now.
no, you're saying on the same side of the, you're saying stay on north side.
Yeah, mirror.
A mirror would be complete opposite. But anyways, I see what you're saying. So basically position this way, so when she lands, just be right here, and then the group. Yeah, we can do that. It'll be. I still like the idea of being able to attack her as she's landing, and basically be in position as she's coming down. Versus she lands, she comes to me, and then you guys are still shifting. If she's landing, that's 5 seconds where you guys can do DPS or reposition a few yards.
I
up or
don't
down
care
the
about DPS. I'm just trying to make sure people can get positioned as easily as possible. We're not wiping the DPS right now.
Well,
But
honestly, like, it shouldn't matter where she lands. If, let's say, the 3 is the boss, there's one group standing here, the middle group, and then there's one group standing here, and then one on this side, one on this side. If we go on the opposite side...
Yeah. That is correct. It's just not happening perfectly right now. We got to fix that. That's why if we position as like we finish the 3rd pass, we immediately go to basically where she's going to be, and as she's landing, I'm in position where exactly where she's going to land, and you guys will have time to actually see she's going to land right there. That's where her body's going to be. Left, right melee group, left, right range group. Boom, you're in your spot.
So show me where you're going to be, the way you want to do it. Your final tank position. Move your body to that place.
Your body.
But, yeah. So basically, she'll land. I'll be right, just to the right of this bush, like right here. You have melee either side, range either side.
So that's the disco.
So discuss this group is always going to be on the like the furthest, having the furthest distance.
Yeah, discuss group is always going to be on the triangle side.
Again, don't think about running, because what's going to happen is after the 3rd rotation, we're going to be in position before she comes anywhere near landing. So we should be in our spots as she's landing. So literally, I'll be standing here, and you guys get in position, and she's on the verge of landing where it misdirects out, etc. And again, if she lands on the opposite side, we'll basically be in our original position. Well, close to our original positions. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to position my body in front of her face where she's landing, and you guys just position as if you are positioning back in our original spots. That's it. All right, finish getting buffs out.
That is correct, Blackbird. Good job.
Check your boofs. And yeah, Chili, you're right. This wooden pole right here kind of gets in the way, so I'll make sure I don't go too far past that. Raid's ready. Murphy on this rotation. We should be good.
I didn't even see that pole. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't see you.
Yeah, I had to move forward. That's why she got into a bad position. I had to reposition her at one point in that other attempt. Incoming. Potential gas nova. Gas nova.
Look at the ball.
There it is. We need to get chili gas nova. Mass dispels. Single dispel, single dispel, single dispel on Warlocks. Bulk is dead. Guys, we gotta clean up these dispels. I'm not sure who's missing and who was out of range there, but there were like 4 people who didn't get it that time. So, Nisai, why were you not in your dispel group?
I'm 90% sure I was in front of Disco, so I don't know.
Who got the actual encapsulate that time? I thought it was on murder.
I did.
So did
Oh, that's why I saw energy bar. Okay, I thought it was murder for a second there. So how did Chili die? Because Chili's on the opposite side.
I think he was
Noxus fumes.
melee.
Well, no, you've got a bunch of encapsulate damage.
I think he was.
But you're on the group 2 melee side. So why are you getting hit by Soto's encapsulate?
That's a very good question. I was standing right in the middle of my group.
You guys might be too close to each other. Remember, she has a big hitbox, guys. So we shouldn't be having one melee group getting hit by the other group's encapsulate.
I'll use cables.
I always try to make sure I'm max melee range.
Yeah, please do that, guys. We shouldn't be having deaths from encapsulate in opposite groups.
It was probably me being too much into the boss.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone should be max melee range. Thank you. Well, good news is we didn't pop a lust there, so we'll pop this rotation. Get your first buffs out or wait. Let's clean up this crown phase, guys. We absolutely have this fight as long as we clean up crown phase. Mass dispels. Disco, I know you got 2 fights from you're getting stressed out, but it's you and Disgusted. It's the most important part of this fight, other than encapsulate damage. If anybody needs an arcane resistance potion again, let me know. I'm gonna give you 2 or 3 if you need them.
Raise your pets. Get your pets up. You want them buffed.
Yeah, this fight sucks for pets. Last chance for an arcane resistance potion. Make sure you have health stones, do a raid check. Still watching now. Okay, here's what I would recommend. Like, let's say for Moon Group. This is actually a little bit wrong. If I were you guys, I'd be slightly spaced, like 1 or 2 yards apart, right? Just in front of me. Don't be like hyper stacked, because again, if you guys get encapsulated, it's just additional damage. So just be slightly in front of where Moon is. And you should be good. Same thing for Orange Circle. You guys should not be like clumped and eating whatever Disgust is feeding you. You guys should be standing just in front of him and just semi-spread. It's a little bit spread, so it should help a little bit encapsulate.
Why are Cinnabu and Finn?
For 2 reasons. I still want them getting dispelled. I do not want them stacked with the melee, because then they may not get the mass dispel, and I also don't want them stacked on the ranged group, because it's too many people stacked in the same group for encapsulate. It's like 3 to 4 healers who are all getting encapsulated.
I hear you, but if Cinnabu gets encapsulated, he's hitting 2 groups.
Yeah, we have to run that risk, but that's why I finned it in there with him, because he can shield. That's 1 in 25 chance, but that's the way we're going to do it. It's our best option. I don't want to move him to melee because I don't want other people getting his mass dispel, but I also don't want him on this group over here because it's too many healers and people getting encapsulated at the same time. We could move him farther out, but again, at this point, I need him getting mass dispel.
He did 14 million simulations. This is the only one that worked.
I wouldn't say it's the only one that worked, but it's the best play we have with our current comp. We had 3 priests to be a little bit different.
No one had a run like mine.
Alright, we'll hit this rotation around. On you, Murph. Gas notes soon. There it is.
Look at the ball.
Really good job. Potential encapsulate soon.
Disgusted.
There it is. Keep Disgusted up.
Good job.
Alright, Gas Nova. Rinse and repeat. Dispels. You guys gotta dispel. Come on, guys. Spread. Come on, guys, pay attention. No deaths here. Just keep it against that fire over there and you should be good. Chicken. Self-heal if you can right now, chicken. Who's that on? Skull?
Cinnabu.
Remember, you're coming towards your prop paladin. Square. Try to regen mana here, guys. Alright, listen to Volk. Stay towards Star. North, towards the tree. Listen to Volk. Do not be too close to the smoke. Fog, whatever. Move towards it. South. All the way south.
You don't want the smoke.
Alright, move back up a little bit. Not too close. towards the middle. And north, all the way north.
We will be using positioning B.
Yep. You guys can go ahead and start heading this way. Good time to regen your mana. Espresso, you should be saving your mana right now, buddy. You're too low. So again, watch wherever Vault goes, and you guys should position based off of where I start here. MD if you can, you guys should be able to start DPSing now. Alright, here I am. Right next to the bush. Get in positions. Potential gas nova soon. Lust. All lust.
Wow, circle's way off of like G2 from us.
Gas nova.
Look at the bot.
Scans up. Capsulate. Murphy. Keep him up. It's okay. Keep the rate up. Express when you can. Get him up. Do not take that yet. Gas nova. Dispels. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out. Work. Start moving back up here, guys. Start moving up a little bit.
Loose spread.
Stay spread. Stay spread. Corp. Stay out of that. Good job. Okay, towards the tree a little bit, guys. Towards the tree. You guys can keep DPSing right now. Threat is good. Keep DPSing. Stay spread. Stay spread. Dance. Perfect. Good job, Dance.
Good blink. Super good blink.
Be towards the trap. Trap is your friend here. If you have a health stone, might be a good time to use it to help your healers out. Listen to Vault. Listen to Vault. Listen to Vault. North. All the way north. All the way north. All the way north. No mind control. You're doing great, guys. Keep it up. Listen to Vault. Move a little bit towards the smoke now. Not a lot. Okay, middle. North. Tree. Guys, don't go too far.
Azul, don't heal. Disco's innervated. Chicken, same thing. Just stand there, regen.
We're me back in our original positions. Wait, we got one more to go. More towards the middle. Stay north. We're good. Stay north. Perfect. Okay, just chill. As soon as he gets over there, we can get in position. You guys can DPS if you have range on her. I'll be moving up as well. Again, we are repositioning based on where she's going to be landing. In this direction if you can. Knee side, watch her thread a little bit. We're flipping her around right here. Where Volk is. Watch your position.
Have to move back a bit. Okay.
Potential gas node. Watch for gas node. Gas nova.
Look at the bot.
Single dispelled. Watch for encapsulate. There it is.
I'm bubbled.
Good. Nope. We're good.
Pump.
Another gas nova soon. Shield walls up. Single dispelled. Keep DPSing. But start to spread a bit. Keep DPSing if you want. Start semi-spread. Watch your health. Soto, on you. Here, keep it over there. Towards the tree. Self-heal if you need to, guys. Tiny, you included. Come over towards your healers. Or, I'm sorry, towards your tank. Square. Use that. There you go, Skull. Stay alive and we're good to go. Okay, listen to Volk. Towards the middle a little bit. South, 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 south. All the way south. Quickly. All the way south. Good job. Finish these Zaz off while we're doing this. Stay right here by the skeletons. Whose cloud is that? I can't see. Move towards the middle.
My bad.
Towards the middle. South, 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 south. Stay south, stay south, stay south.
Oh, Azul.
Come on.
Don't get mind controlled killing him.
Guys, stay back. What are you
What
doing?
the fuck, guys?
What are you doing? Stay the F out of there. Come on, guys. Get Azul, Azul if you can pop. Listen, listen, listen. All the way north, all the way north, all the way north.
I didn't make it. I was too far south.
We need to get B-Reses out. Kill him quickly.
I will get Azul.
Okay. Get Chili up. I just need him up. I need the 2 healers. Okay, we're getting over here, guys. Come towards Vault. Get in positions. 9% to go. What, 1 or 2 more master spells. So pay attention.
Keep walking.
Pumped. Gas Nova soon.
The raid top off.
Keep walk up. Disco, there you go. Kill the boss.
Chili bubble, chili bubble, bubble. Good.
We got it. Good job, guys.
While doing black,
really
if there's
sorry.
anything
I'm
on this
really
boss for you, if there's anything on this boss for either of you, you're not getting it.
Azul fault. Azul fault.
Yo, we got
Get your
Mortal Right
badges.
Legs.
I hope
Hey,
there's
Kia
fucking,
too. You owe me 500
I hope
gold.
there's
Those
fucking
legs
plate
are
DPS
so
gear.
fucking good.
Oh, I'm laughing. There you go, straps. Good job, guys.
I want to make very clear, Taters, if I'm the one getting those, pass it to somebody else.
Wait, what are we rolling on right now? The legs?
The legs.
Jesus, these things are so good. Clean-ish. Good job, guys. Minus whatever the hell that was.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Well, I can blame. Technically, you are the root cause because everyone wanted to kill you immediately.
You know what? I blame Joanne.
Be careful coming over here. There's mobs right at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, just chill. Don't pass. Don't pass square. Just chill over here.
I'm gonna use your restroom real quick.
That's the Warrior Hunter Shaman Boots version.
It tells you if you're not. There's 2 pairs of those.
Change gear, change it back.
Yep, check your gear.
How do you get tank gear for this, huh?
Yep.
So how does this work for the priority?
Still okay, it's good. Ish.
It's pretty the same list. He's just using a different add-on.
Waldo. Waldo. You're lucky. I like you. Oh, never mind. Corpse hitting you. Get wrecked.
Congrats, Corp.
And then sorry. Aber, you don't want these boots, right? You got them as minor upgrade. You're top on the list, so it's up to you.
All right, let's toss out some detect invisibilities, warlocks, to start grabbing groups and put detect invis on people.
Did
I'll get
somebody-
1, 2.
Hold on, did somebody not get protector boots?
Did not put it in his bag.
That's weird.
Are his bags full?
Yeah, because it looked like you gave him extended tags boost from our city council, not the second pair.
Weird.
Alright, so listen up. This whole next area on the way to Twins is a gauntlet, so we're gonna have to keep moving for the most part. We might be able to stop a little bit, but we just gotta keep going. On the pack pulls, basically Finn and Alucard are picking up most of the mobs. I will pick up the big boys, which are the Vanquishers. Priority is basically going to be Clothies, so your Life Shapers and Mana Fiends are going to die first. Watch for Assassins. If you see tanks, if you see an Assassin pop up and head towards a healer, you just got to pick it up quickly. The base, Soulbinder is going to be top priority almost always because they do have an AoE mind control. So when you see a Shadow Sword Soulbinder, just go ham on it. When we do see a commander, we'll see I think 2 of them on the way to Twins. That will be priority. They do a battle shout that buffs all allies nearby. So I will pick up the commanders and we're going to go ham on that skull. I will usually mark the skull as best I can, or Finn will. And again, just stay with us. And one last thing for the hunters. When you see imps heading down the ramp, they die upon damage. So you guys have to be a little bit near the tanks or ahead of us, and when you see an imp heading towards us, you guys need to attack it first before it hits the raid, because it will explode on the raid and does a lot of damage.
No, the way it actually works is after 3 seconds it explodes.
Close.
That 3 seconds starts once it takes damage.
Hey guys, quiet. Alucard, grab the other Vanquisher. You gotta turn it away from the raid.
Oh, I have one.
Okay. Start coming with the ramp a little bit, guys.
Okay. Careful, Disco. Go left 2 steps.
No, you can bring it in. Just pull it past the melee group.
I was just watching for his cleave.
Come up. Let's go. Got on this Soulbinder. Decides first.
I'm coming.
Yep. Hunters. That's why it's gotta die, guys.
Well, the best strategy, you can root it.
Yeah, that too.
Just run back.
Yes. No, wait. It's a gauntlet, right?
It's a gauntlet.
Another round coming.
Try to root it, please. Alright, let's keep going for now. Although, yeah, we're gonna run into problems in a second here. Another imp coming. Can I get a slow or something on that?
Yeah, so hunters, you guys want to be just ahead of Volk, watching for the imps. I got the unmarked.
That person needs to walk back.
Is he not released?
Nope.
He did now.
Another imp. Stop here, guys. Don't get too far ahead of us. Regroup up ahead.
There, you're getting the hang of the imps.
Lost a lot of people there. Fall behind here. Be deaths early on. Alright, we're gonna pull this. Start moving up.
Coming in.
Stay here.
Yep.
I have X.
Life Shapers.
Eep.
Go ahead and lust right here. Stop here and lust. Lust, 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 lust. Don't stay on top of that mana fiend, guys. See how it's just arcane explosion to you from ranged?
Imp coming in. Can't get it.
Hey, let's go.
No, that's not good.
Oh, geez.
Why did that reset? Hold on, why did that reset?
Too. It's they're talking about it on Reddit.
Stand up here and
yeah, just die real quick.
I'm so confused.
What's going on Reddit, you said?
There were some bugs with the Gauntlet Tour that's happening where it's respawning way faster than it should be.
That didn't respawn.
No, they all despawned. Yeah, they all despawned. Did someone who had aggro like jump off the ledge or something? Because that could have caused it if you like ran backwards for some reason. No big deal.
Yes, it is. Hi, Pete. Hi, Pete.
So that's the rhythm right there, guys. We got a lot of that trash. There's a handful of packs all the way up. And again, when we get up to the commanders, those have to die ASAP. That's your priority target. Finish getting buffs out. Alright, so you guys know how this goes now, right? So once we get in position, we'll start going up the ramp. Once the first couple die, I'll just start pulling stuff as we go. If we get ahead, I'll try to stop so we can get a little bit of mana. Do not be in front of your tanks unless you're a hunter. Hunters, you guys get the gist the inst now, so you guys have that handled. Go ahead and mount up right here. I'll set our pace. Finn's taking most of the stuff. Anyone who can AoE, you should be prioritizing AoE as long as just do more target stuff, otherwise single target. In the two-handed sword, people, they need to die last, whichever one there is. The Vanquishers, those die first. We kill those last for that very reason. Alright, full timer coming.
Is it the bear roll?
Then you gotta set targets for us. Just after that one. Start moving up a little bit. Stop here, guys.
Don't spend them enough.
Imp coming in. So I might need a tank up here with me because I'm getting aggro immediately on mobs that are running into.
Shouldn't be too far up, but yeah, it's fine.
Well, when it's like this, I have to be in line of sight, so there's no further back position.
Remember, guys, reset totem that you're going to. Keep going for now.
I sent him back, went back.
Is there anybody currently waiting on a sun moat to turn in a piece of loot?
I'll put the vanquisher on the right.
Alright, I'll get left. And we're pulling this now. We're pulling this now. Imp coming down.
Can you try a contusive flow? Slower.
I'm moving to this corner.
Yeah, it will probably slow them a bit. They're already slowed once you hit them too.
Bring that vanquisher closer, man.
I'll try to taunt the things as they run down that are the non-imps, guys.
Oh, Vol just got mind controlled.
Everyone got mind control.
We need dispel, guys. That was ugly.
You can't dispel mind control.
Yes, that one you can. It's dispelled.
I tried, I couldn't.
It's dispelled by priest. Alright, spike up.
Getting our asses kicked by the trash boss.
Fun trash, huh?
That sucks.
Okay, so with that first floor that's on the right, that first ramp, you want to go to the top to the landing so the runners have the open space to hit the imps. And we can also taunt the runners. And for the second pack, do we want to hold them back to where we want the first pack?
No, we can't because we start to get respawns to the gauntlet. You just gotta keep moving. You can't move backwards. You gotta move forwards. Make sure we do have to detect invisibility or stealth out because they are very easy to see if you have that up.
I put it on everyone.
Look at Tron thinking ahead.
Or behind.
I can't jump over a root apparently.
That poor chicken ball.
So extended, could you go up there and drop a explosive trap or something at the corner? Try to catch them as they come around?
Probably, but we're already standing pretty close to that corner.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to get them before they get anywhere near the group.
Everyone who can should be prioritizing AoE as much as possible here. If single target people, you guys know, just focus on Skull, but if you got AoE, you should be pushing as hard as you can because we have to move a little bit faster, a little bit slow right now.
I got groups 1 through 3 with invisibility.
So again, casters always first, Mana Fiend, Soulbinder, Life Shaper, those are the 3 top priorities. So single and again, if any of our melee DPS, you guys pull threat on any of those, not a big deal, they don't hit very hard. But Mana Fiend, Soulbinder, Life Shaper, then the Vanquishers, Deathbringers, Assassins, or Last to Die, they do very minimal damage.
To you.
Oh!
They're casting most of the time. IMO.
I've seen Tiny get one shot by Cleave a couple of times already.
Well, it's Cleave.
No, and aggro or something.
Alright, Soto, I'll get square, you get triangle.
Okay.
Alright, full timer coming. Just chill here for now. Soulbinder's Inc. Kill that
Please
after.
keep the Vanquishers ahead of the group, please.
Watch out, Murph. Alright, we got an imp coming soon. I'll move up with you, Murph. Just watch out for this Vanquisher. Don't mark with this with a skull, please. Vanquisher before the assassin. Turn the corner, guys. Let's go. Oh, sorry, Finn. You can pick that back up. It's my apologies. We're pulling this next group right now. Finn, mark kill target. We got the second Soulbinder. Ready for it? Imp, 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 imp.
I'm just gonna stand ahead.
I'll go too, it's fine.
Honestly, I can eat the imp.
Can you
Just try to get
Soulbinder in
shot
through.
Murph, and
Soulbinder in through.
try to eat it.
Can you try Curse of Tongue on the Mana Fiend?
If you need help or you got it.
I'm fucking old, man. I use mana pot on cooldown.
Oh, Dominate Mind's going out.
It's immunes.
Okay, I'm gonna need some help now.
Move up. Turn the corner.
I'm empty.
Welcome to Trash Progression.
Do we have to pull that second group that quickly? I think we do.
I can't hear you, Tony.
Said, do we have to pull that second group as quickly as we did? I don't think we do.
Probably not.
Tiny Aber Disco release.
We can honestly start B-resing them. That's what we should be doing. Because they can't get back through.
Switch me for Disco, I will drop Mana Tide for Finn.
Oh, we pull that next group.
Well, yeah, you keep moving up. What do you expect?
I honestly didn't see it. Come forward, Nisa, not backward.
For the low life shit.
AoE.
I talked to Vanquisher off Definitive. 2 more assassins.
Yeah, we're getting a shit house. stuff now.
Yeah, cool.
Fuck it up. Stop healing, just die real quick. Yeah, I'm not sure who's controlling Skull. Soto and I are marking the last to die targets for the most part. So I'm not sure if it's Finn, Taters, or someone else, but let's keep it consistent.
So the first mobs aren't even up yet, so
Yeah, that's fine. We'll slow it down.
Mana Fiends are the number one priority, right?
Yeah, Mana Fiends. No, it's Mana Fiends. Mana Fiends are number 1, Soulbinder's number 2, Life Shapers number 3.
I'm pretty sure the Mana Fiends are why me and you are.
Yeah, they do an AoE mana drain to almost everyone in the entire raid. That's probably why. You guys having fun yet? Let's drop another repair bot near where we killed Felmyst when we get a chance.
Just wait to the Muru trash.
Nah, I think this is worse, honestly. It's just
Wait,
It's like,
the
yeah.
gauntlet.
Mirror Trash, you can kind of just brute force, to be honest with you. This is a little bit more finesse.
Until
Just
you go,
kill
okay,
every
now
imp.
deal holy damage, and the only person dealing damage is Taters.
Finn, Chili, Disco, Disgusted.
But I ain't doing no holy damage.
Exactly.
I bet you will.
Holy Shot, Consecrated, Exorcism, you got it.
And heal? Nah, I don't think I can.
Judgment of life.
Exorcism.
I don't know if you've been looking at the health bars of everybody when we're going up this ramp, but
No, not here. We're talking about there's demons before Miro. Once they hit a certain percent health, they only can be killed by holy damage.
oh yeah, no problem. I
That's
got
why
that.
you're here, Chili, not to heal, to do that.
Oh yeah, that spell damage. Fuck yeah.
All right, Taters, with everything going on, if you want to make the call on movement, just say stop goes, and just let me know, okay? It's probably better that way.
Alright.
I trust you more than me right
Where's
now.
Cedric?
Who knows?
He's right there.
Getting a cerveza.
Probably emptying the pee bucket.
It's an awful lot of fire for it not to hurt at all.
I just want to say, well, I think it's bullshit that you have 30 more hit points than me.
Yep, I'm not even fully buffed yet.
He's not even in his final form.
And whoever's doing salve, will you single light me when you get a chance?
Hey, what about
No.
now? I'm at 23k now.
Please make sure you guys are doing a better job of keeping the Vanquishers ahead of the group.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have a commanding shot in my group. You're cheating.
I'm a warrior. All right, we'll get on buffed and ready to check. If you're flasking, good idea. You don't have to re-elixir here, guys, but if you're flasking, good idea to go ahead and re-flask. We got another hour left in tonight's raid. So don't go skimp on us now.
Still got 20 minutes.
You say half an hour until next raid?
An hour?
What? An hour. Okay, full timer coming. Let me see if I can mark this shit real quick. All right, you have the unmarked one, so I can't mark that second one right now. I don't know why. All right, full timer coming.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You guys are killing me
Soul
seeing
binders
it right off the bat.
Soul binders up. Bring these back this way.
Call if you see an assassin coming, I'll charge it.
Yeah, there's one you probably should get.
I'll move up. I'll move up. I got it. I got it. I got it.
We're fine now.
Start moving. Start moving.
Watch the cleaves, guys. Watch the cleaves.
I'm stopping at the corner.
Another imps out. Sajay, look where triangle is. You guys gotta pay attention. Like, the tanks are doing a lot of shit going on right now. So to grab triangle when you can.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Assassin's up in the corner.
Can we just get Sergey up?
I got it.
Yeah, Abercrombie, get him up. Okay.
Turn this go
Move
down
up a little
before we
bit.
pull the next one.
This next group, we want to pull them without the soul binder behind them. So, hold on, see if I can mark this thing. Do not try to pull Moon. Okay, let's go ahead and pull this.
Just pull it here.
I have left. I have left. Stay back. Stay back, guys. Soda, bring that to the wall. Get up, Stafey.
Incoming.
Or soul binder. Bring him a little closer, Soda. Keep him against the wall. Your call, taters.
Stay. Stay
Okay.
till it's just vanquishers. I mean, I'm watching behind us. We're fine.
Okay.
The drain life can be dispelled.
I can't get the extend.
I can't. There's line of sight.
Soul binder here.
We can move on the Deathbringer, guys.
Triangle's execute
Move.
range.
Move.
Domination's out. So, he just dominated Volk. Good dispel. Okay, start moving.
Stay here. Kill Skull.
Stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
Cool.
Okay, we're coming. I got right, Soda. I got right.
I got triangle. Going into them, right?
Stay here. Just stay here on the ramp.
Lost maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and lust. That's fine. Probably better use on the next big group, but that's fine.
There's an assassin up here I can use help with.
Bring it to me. Volk has it. 2 assassins. It's going to the healers. There you go.
Move to
Careful,
the
guys.
top.
Square and triangle are still cleaving.
Be
Stop right
careful
here.
of triangle, melee.
Triangle's going into execute range.
Once it's just a Deathbringer, we can go. Go.
Oh,
Okay.
this is the captain's pack.
Yes, this is a commander kill right here, so be ready.
Got this guy.
I'll grab the commander.
No, I'm getting the commander. You get the vanquishers. I got him.
Okay.
If you haven't lusted left.
Get on skull.
I got them both. I'm backing them up.
Bulk stun.
They're still in, by the way.
And I'm dead. They're both on Ality. Keep Ality up.
Do you have any battle res?
They're all down. We burned them. People getting killed by cleaves.
Anger for loot.
Flap shield. Taunt the skull, please.
It's fine.
They're gonna play hands after this.
See if we can get out of combat right here.
It's gonna be hard, but yeah.
I think we are. Like, there's nothing respawning behind us.
That's the end of the gauntlet.
There's just those two soulbinders. Oh, there's no. There might be 4.
There's more in there. No, there's a whole other section after this, but
Yeah, but M doesn't spawn anymore, so
Yep.
I think we're good.
okay, res. Don't move forward anymore. Stay here. There's more ads in here. Golf clap. Golf clap,
Yeah.
everyone. These next 2 can be 2 pull. We don't have to pull all 4 at the same time. So just pull that, we'll pull them back.
So I don't need to refresh detect invisibility, right?
No, we should be fine. In reality, in most cases, if we're doing it, we just need to put it on the hunters and the tanks when we're doing these pulls in the future. Welcome to the fun.
Kings and Int, thank you.
I love slamming mana pots on trash.
So does Finn. Finn's going cha-ching, cha-ching. All right, Murph, get a Skull to Volk real quick. Do a pull to the right. Go ahead. It's a 2 pull. Taking out some anger on that skull there, Taters. Dispels. They can be dispelled. Priest can dispel it.
I have the same dispel priest have.
No, priest can dispel them.
Believe it.
Yeah, it's the same way in ZA. I can't dispel the mind control.
It's because I said it.
Right.
If it was someone else that said it, he would have said, "Ah, you're right. You're right, guys."
No.
All right.
doesn't usually say guys.
Dispel Volk. There it is. See, I just got dispelled after I AoE feared.
We killed the mob. What do you mean?
Nope, I got dispelled.
It is magic.
This next group can be skipped. Cut hard to the right, please. Hard right. And watch for that commander. Hard right. Hard right.
Giggity.
Hold on, let me look at my hands. Okay. Can we pull that trash for sun notes?
I'd rather get to twins. We have like, I think this is about it for trash.
We've gotten 3.
No, we're done.
Yeah.
We're at twins. Oh no.
Nope. Mark the mana fiend. There you go. Bring Vanquisher this way. Here. You're a liar, Azul.
Shit there.
Yeah, I forgot these. That's fun.
Sabotage. Alright, when you come in this room, just once you get past this curtain right here, just stop. Don't go past Star. This is actually one of my favorite boss rooms in the entire game. There they are. For all you Fembot boys, enjoy. There you go, Blappers.
I need 2 names for you to fuck up. Look at that.
Shadow and fire. That's all I'll say. All right. So real quick, hopefully real quick. This whole fight is like the most important part of this fight is the first minute and a half. If we get past the first minute and a half and Lady Sacrolash is dead, phase 2 is much easier than phase 1. Healers, this entire fight kind of rests on both your shoulders and people's ability to get out for certain abilities. So phase 1, super, super, super healing and intensive. Phase 2, not so much. Finn is going to be tanking Aliceth, which is the fire one. I'll mark it right now. Myself and Soto will be tanking Skull. She will stun the primary tank target on and off throughout the fight, so just be aware of that. You need to make sure that you are not top 2 threat. Basically, myself and Soto be number 1 and number 2 threat on her the entire fight. Soto, I'm sure you're aware of this, but throughout the fight, we'll need to make sure we're resetting our debuffs, because the more shadow debuffs we have, the less healing we take. So when you have a chance, you can either drag her if you're tanking her, or if you're not currently tanking her, you can run yourself into the fire. Melee, same thing for you guys. She'll be doing AoE to all the melee group throughout phase 1. When your stacks reach a certain amount, let's say probably 5 to 10, you need to run out and run towards the fire. Then we'll be dropping fire on the edges of the inner circle, so that yellow's the kind of the second yellow circle around them, around the purple. There'll be fires on probably half of that circle. Just run yourself into that, have your shadow debuffs removed, and then run back in. Finn, just to reset your fire debuffs, obviously you're going to try to get hit by those little shadow fiends or anything you can from shadow damage to reset your fire damage. Okay, so most important part of this fight for ranged and for melee is, in fact, let me post them for you guys real quick.
Finn, which syllable do I stress?
Chili, can you leave me your stream real quick? This boomkin wants to watch our stream.
It's a little late now.
I think he was doing BT. Alright, so I just posted in raid chat for all of our range and all of our healers.
You wanted in game, didn't you?
No, it's no, it's okay. You can post it there. It's fine. I got it.
Twitch.tv/chili1179.
Okay. All right. So healers and range. See this little kind of V, this circle with like almost like a belt in the middle of a belt buckle? You guys will be standing right there. Now, you can't just run up to the ledge and get yourself in that spot. You kind of have to do a little pivot. Kind of like that. So, you cannot run and jump onto it. If you jump and miss and fall down, you will pull the boss and you will wipe the raid automatically. So this is where you guys will be standing for all of phase 1. All the ranged and all the healers will stand right here. The reason for that is Sacrolash will drop little shadow fiends. It takes them so long to get here is they despawn before they actually reach the healers. It's really important you guys stand right there, because by the time the shadow fiends reach you, they will have despawned and not done any damage or any kind of stuns or anything like that. So just stay right there. That's all you're doing in phase 1. You guys will notice the picture I posted right there. So you show ranged and melee. I'm sorry, ranged and healers. You'll notice these little circles say conflag here. Throughout the fight, you're going to hear Finn calling your name. Finn will be targeting Aliceth, and you'll probably see it in DBM as well. Aliceth will target a random raid member and start to cast a 3.5 second fire spell called conflag. That conflag is going to hit you for a shit pile of fire damage, as well as anyone else around you for a shit pile of fire damage, and stun all of you. Which means, if Finn calls your name, let's say I'm standing here, I'm Azul, right? So if Finn calls Azul, you gotta run your ass. You gotta run your ass back here towards the curtain. You need to be as far back here as you can, right here. Take the conflag. You're gonna get hit by it no matter what. You're gonna be stunned. You're gonna get healed back up. Healers, you have to make sure you focus heal the conflag target, so you're getting hit very, very heavily with a dot. As soon as it's down, you run back up, reposition yourself, rinse and repeat. For the melee, you notice that you need to run towards one half the circle. Similar thing, if you're down there and your name gets called, guess what? You can't hang out in the melee group. When Finn calls your name, you run yourself towards the edge. Healers, make sure you have range on them. Rinse and repeat. That is the most important part of all of phase 1, because if we get conflags right, it makes the fight way easier, way more consistent.
Is only one person at a time going to get the conflag?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I
she
add
cast.
something?
Sure.
If Emily gets stunned, call it out on Discord, because you can be stunned and get the conflag, so everybody needs to move out instead of you, because you can't.
That is correct. So if a melee gets stunned by Lady Sacrilege, that means you're basically held in place. We have to move the boss, and all the melee need to move away before a conflag happens. The other option is you need to be crush immune. So Shadow Moon Insignia probably, if you aren't already.
I can't get crush immune.
No, talking soda. So for anyone who feels able to, you can wear your PvP trinket here, because you can use your PvP trinket to remove that stun to get yourself out of range for that precise reason, that specific reason for conflags. Okay. All right. So on pull, what we can do, range and healers. I want you guys to go ahead and get yourself in position. I want to see you guys do this. If you need an RP walk, you can do that.
Melee,
do not jump over the edge. Whoever jumps over the edge first, you're going to be shamed forever.
Just line yourself up straight towards it and jump straight onto it rather than side-eye it.
And once you're in position, you want to... There it is. Quirp.
Who was it?
Quirp it is.
Jesus.
Alright. Well, we're gonna die, so just stand right here, guys. Just stand right there. Just don't move. Guys, stop running back. Just stand right here and take it like a man.
Oh, they don't reset. Nice.
No, they're gonna wipe us. It's fine.
Well, that's not fair. What the fuck?
No, the gauntlet.
I'll DI you next time.
So Quirp no longer gets a Thor at all? Is that what it is?
It's wildly important you guys get that jump down, because we'll have shit like that happening as we're progressing on that fight, so be smart about it. You don't have to run and jump. All you have to do is you can either do a side jump, you can RP walk it, you can run parallel with it and run into it, and it should take you there, but do not jump over the edge for that specific reason.
Not gonna lie, I jumped right when I got in combat and I thought that was me.
I don't know, I can't wait to watch the bottom of our Felmyst kill to see Blappers and Waldo sitting Azul and seeing Bloodlust in their face and just going crazy on them, getting MC'd at the same time at 9% on Felmyst. That was wonderful.
Yeah, so
I was ready.
And then them killing Tiny, I think.
Does that mean that murder gets glazed?
Yep. That's what happened.
Stafy, are you taking it a long way?
Sounds about right.
By the way, if you don't want to get dismounted in the room before Brutalis, just don't jump, just walk straight to the edge, and you'll still stay mounted.
I was wondering how I did
Doesn't
that.
work
I
every
didn't
time.
mean to, but I was amazed.
Don't forget, there's that one big pull that we skipped, so we're going to cut hard to the right as you get up to that spot.
Yeah, it's 'cause
It's right
when
here.
When you jump, it updates your movement, your location. It's the same thing if you press A or D, you're gonna get dismounted. Just keep walking forward and wonder when you go.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh my god, I saw that commander turn around. I thought somebody pulled.
I mean, I
When we
just
do pull
rebuffed
here,
all my
as long
shit
as no
too.
one does, right? Be stupid. Finn can basically hug. So the melee and the tanks, the primary tanks, are going to be jumping over the ledge on pull. I will have Murphy misdirecting me, and I'll have Kiatsu misdirecting Finn. Finn, you'll actually be kind of starting off down the ledge a little bit, like on the far right hand side here. So when the misdirect goes out, and the pull starts, you're going to run yourself basically down the ramp and just jump over the ledge so fire start on that side.
Yep.
And melee, just be mindful that the far half of the circle, or really if you're looking at the bosses right now, the right hand side of the circle is going to be Finn territory. So Finn is going to be dropping those fires there. That's where you're going to be running to reset your buffs, but don't ever stand there unless you have to. Quick reminder of the healers. Finn will take increasing damage until he gets a debuff resets. Both myself and Soda will be getting hit quite hard. Sacrilash does hit quite often, and she can crush. So we should both be fully crush immune for this fight.
So who's the healer assigned to Finnegan?
It should be, let's put Espresso on Finnegan full time. Abercrombie / Chili should be on myself and or Soda.
Can pets get flying?
I do not believe so, but we'll find out real time. I'm not even going to talk about phase 2 yet, guys. But let's focus on phase 1. So range and healers, you guys should be fully stacked or close to each other right here on that ledge. If and when we get to phase 2, you guys are basically going to drop down and you'll be standing behind LSF because we're killing Sacrilash, by the way. So that's our kill target. All DPS should be on her. Nothing should be touching LSF because she resets health no matter what as we transition to phase 2.
We lusting on her.
Yeah. On a normal pull, we will lust right away, but we'll probably lust this time just to get in position. All right, doing a ready check.
We need fort.
Down there and get behind LSF.
I'm watching mana. So again, healer, similar to previous 2 fights, other than the conflag debuff, the damage here is very, very consistent. It's a lot. It's very, very heavy damage, but it's very consistent. So you're going to be blowing through all your mana probably in phase 1. Phase 2 gets way, way easier. And Finn, you know your transition in phase 2, right?
No.
So basically, since you'll still be tanking LSF in phase 2, you'll still be doing your normal kite method while still building threat. And then every now and then you have to rotate yourself into the stacked group. All melee, healers, other tanks are going to be stacked behind her. When she gets ready to cast her Shadow Nova on us, you need to make sure you get hit by it with us. So you reset your fire debuff. That's the one thing that's going to allow you to reset your fire debuff in phase 2.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Volk will have the pull. So Murphy is misdirecting Volk, and then Kiatu is misdirecting Finn. Finn, you should be kind of hugging the wall on the right-hand side here. And then once we get rid of pull, Volk will be the one starting the pull probably. Although technically it might have to be Finn. Oh, someone who was
shot it. Somebody shot it.
Oh, Murphy, you're so good.
Is that Murph?
That was an auto shot from extended mag.
Hey.
That was the sexiest paint ever.
You know, you hunters. Well, listen, all we need now is Kiatu to do something real stupid. All 3 you green boys. Oh.
So if I have shift held down and I'm doing my push to talk, it's like sometimes it'll fire that off for some reason.
Blappers, Blappers, I don't want to hear anything from you, my friend.
Which twin? Are we both misdirecting Skull?
No. Yeah, so Murphy, you're misdirecting basically the blue one, Sacrilash to Volk.
How the fuck we've ever gotten this far in a raid
And
situation
then Circle,
is beyond me.
Which is Kiatu, you're misdirecting Circle to Finn. This pull is kind of annoying too because if for whatever reason Aliceth decides to target someone up here first, guess what? She's going to drop fire up here. We need to make sure that first hit goes out. So Kiatu really needs to be the first person, and Finn, yeah, you're going to be way off to the right, Finn, on the pull. Like just hug the wall and you shouldn't have threat or aggro. We could keep going down a little bit more. As long as Kiatu can MD you from there, we should be good. That'll start the pull, and then Murph, yeah, I'll have you misdirect me. Pull timer coming. Be ready.
Good luck.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, hour and 15. Let's kill him.
Yeah,
What?
45.
No, 45.
Chris, the wreck is alright on this?
Yes. I'll lust.
God damn it.
Soda's got to be number 2, guys. Court, misdirect Soda.
Control
Good job, perfect taters. There it is. All right, Kiatu, you're second on threat right now. You should not be. Coming back to the.
Yeah, it died.
All right, any melee? Hey guys, walk in. Try to reset your shadow debuffs in the fire. See how long it takes. You have a feel for it because you can't just run in and out. You have to make sure you take some damage from the fire and then come back out.
What?
All right.
See what you mean though.
That's phase 1, guys.
With the whole minute and a half thing, like that felt like it was over so quick. And she's already
Yeah.
60%.
Yeah, that was a horrible pull, but she does, as long as we're going ham on her, she does very, very quickly. Just as we got to be very, very good about conflags and very, very good about resetting debuffs. It is hyper important, guys, that we keep tanks top 2 because I get stunned every 20 to 30 seconds, and we cannot have DPS getting hammed or getting pulled on that one.
Alucard should be in my group if he wants to be.
Do we have anyone purging or spell seeing pyrogenics?
No, I forgot. That's on me. I should have called that. Yeah, so side.
Notice that and spill stole it at the last second.
Perfect. Yeah, so Finn will call that out, or you can have just a focus target macro. So either you or Dance, make sure you're spell stealing that whenever you can. Yeah, we'll burn soulstones this time.
I think if we want to maximize, I think Society should get it because I think it increases fire damage.
It
by
does.
250%.
Yep, it's fire damage.
The third fire.
Actually, no. On this attempt, no soulstones. Since we don't have lust up, we're gonna do a pull pry without lust. We just gotta get used to that phase 1. But that was not a horrible attempt. I saw Taters did perfect on the flag there. So keep it up.
So I just had a stone helmet. I just ran all the way to Magic Terrace.
Hey, there we go.
Yes, bud. That's what I get for running MGT with Lap all the time. There's lots of wipes.
And also, I think everybody should have X on focus. That way you can see conflag being cast and who it's being cast on.
Unless you don't have focus target.
Thank you, Izzo. PPC. What's berserking?
6 minutes.
I thought I aggroed the boss, so I was scared as hell.
And that motherfucking bird's back must be hurting. That steel-clad cow on it.
2 tons. Funny.
That Dance that jumped down. Did you have conflag, Dance?
Yeah, it targeted me.
You don't
Yeah,
jump
you
down.
go back.
You go backwards, not down.
To the entrance.
Yeah, look at
Oh,
the picture
okay.
I posted. All the ranged and healers, you guys need to move backwards, not down. You guys are going back towards the entrance where we. Ooh, I was walking them. Back where you came from. There should be very, very minimal talking on this fight. Again, phase 1 is the fight. If we get to phase 2 with the raid up, it is pretty much GG from there as long as Finn doesn't die. Yeah, so guys, Shadow Nova targets random people. There's not much you can do about it. It's just part of the fight mechanic. So you may get stunned every now and then. You just kind of take it like a man or a woman. And you go from there. And Finn, were you able to reset your stacks at all there or no?
Yeah, pretty consistently. I don't think I had more than 3 stacks ever.
Yeah, I'll do that, Kiatu. That's fine.
How many stacks should Danny be taking on there?
Let me double check. It's 5% negative healing per stack, I believe, right?
So conflag ticks for 1600 damage a second for the healers.
Yeah.
Can you bubble?
Wings.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you and your fucking wings.
If you can bubble a conflagrate, it will proc at the place you are, so don't bubble in the group.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, as far as Dark Touch goes, back to Tiny's question, it's 5% per stack. I'd go to 5 stacks. I wouldn't go any higher than that. This is a very healing intensive fight, but go to 5 to get 5 stacks. You should be looking for fire to reset your stacks daily, including tanks. Okay, get a ready check your buffs. Let's keep getting pulls, and this is one of those fights once we get phase 1, phase 2 comes real easily. Check your boofs. We are not going to have lustrous attempts to just hold it. Do not waste it. Okay, Kiatu, you can MD. Pull timer coming. 20-second pull timer. Please pay attention.
Get my win through from there as well. You should be getting it.
Keep pumping soda. Taters, watch it.
Cards on Tiny.
I'm resetting.
Spell seal.
FDKV2.
It's on Kiatu. Kiatu, you have threat again, buddy.
Spell seal. Safety.
Hey Finn, make sure you're not just making like squares right here. You need to make like a half circle pattern. Like I have a hard time getting into the fire if you just keep having your cast around where you're at. Yeah, just try doing like little half circles.
What is Flame Seer?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
It's 3 to 5 random players. There's a debuff that deals moderate fire damage every half second for 6 seconds. Again, that's
you should take it a little bit to the left.
What was that?
Sorry, Sacral Ash. You should take it a little bit to the left where you were.
That's what we were doing initially, but it didn't quite work that way in that pull. So.
Okay.
Tiny has a great question.
What do you think the answer to that, Tiny? What do you think the answer is?
Probably no.
No, we usually don't. I don't like the idea that I have to keep giving healer assignments, but I guess I'll do that too. Alright, Espresso, how's healing on Finn right now?
It's not too bad.
Okay. I want you secondary support on conflag targets. Disco, you're mostly COHing here, right?
Yeah.
And Rolling Hots should be able to take care of the flag.
Yes.
Tiny got nothing. He got 1 circle of healing for 700.
Which was that? Was that the second or third conflag, or was it the first one?
He got the first.
He got the first one and died? Okay, I didn't see that. Yeah, that can't happen, guys.
No.
Should have been the first.
Stacey got the first. No, it was Tiny. Tiny and Stacey.
Yeah, so pretty much confirmed at this point. 5 stacks. Go ahead and start doing your reset on your debuffs, all melee, including tanks. 5 to 6 stacks tops.
Clear water right here.
Soulstones on this run.
Yeah, we'll use soul stones and we'll use lust as well.
Alright, I'll get that.
It's worth repeating healers again. Like, if you can get past a minute and a half and most of the raids alive, it's a kill. So, if you guys are getting close to doing a minute and a half, just realize that most of the damage dissipates or gets a little bit easier to deal with once we transition to just LSF to deal with. And she absorbs some of the powers from Sacrilege, but it's not the bad ones. So you guys gotta be pumping.
Where's murder?
Russia. So where'd you say you were dropping Wind Fury? Is it right here in the corner or no? Alright, ready, check coming. Soda, we got Chili / Abercrombie on myself or you. And then we have Espresso on Finn. And then Espresso is also supporting on Conflag. Abercrombie, you should probably support Conflags as well as backup.
Cool. If you didn't just get called as a tank healer, you should probably be fucking raid healing.
Yes, I shouldn't be seeing any single
I'm
target
gonna
healing
start
coming
posting
from Rest of
fucking
Shamans.
heal meters. Like, come on, guys.
You chain heal, you chain heal. You circle of heal, you circle of heal. Alright, pull timer comments. We have 20-second again for Kiatu.
Jesus.
Take the wheel. Right here is all. Full stun on melee.
Death machine.
Got no rage.
That's not good.
I'm on
stuns, and it's going past everyone now.
Are we having any misdirects on Soto?
No. I'm even trying to charge the boss so she'll hit me first, and it's not working. I've said it 3 times now. I have no rage.
Why isn't he our fire tank? Having a rage needing off tank has never been a good idea since rule.
No, this
Ality needs to be hit to gen threat.
Correct.
I gen threat with my abilities. The problem is I'm hitting a haste potion, I'm going in, and once I mangle, if it misses, I don't have threat.
We're not-
and then you
we're
guys
not
are
using
popping
a
your
druid tank
cooldown
for-
and going fucking ham. Like,
I mean, that's the way the fight has to be done, and we have to figure out a way to get you more threat.
Before
it's
we-
act- it's actually
maybe
worth-
let Finna then jump down and misdirect Soto.
well, let me.
We have a
before
third
the
mid-
first
we have a
pull,
third
you
MD.
You said, put on your mid gear. Which means every DPS heard, okay, we're wearing mid gear. Don't fucking pop your cooldowns 2 seconds to the damn pull. It's that simple.
Whoa,
Holy
relax.
shit.
Relax.
No.
Relax.
Most you're getting 3 seconds. I'm sorry.
I mean, guys, this is basically like Gruul, because boss is intauntable, so we need to make sure that he is second on threat. Anytime I get stunned is the one time he's gonna have to be capped on both rage and threat. So it's every 20 or 30 seconds I'm getting stunned. That's when he can go ham a little bit more, and then we'll have to go rinse and repeat from there. But just be very mindful of threat. What we may want to do is hold lust a little bit longer, make sure we've established initial, and then maybe after the first stun, then we pop all lust. Because if we do first stun and then he has some rage and he can build, and then I can get back on top.
So I just got threat cap really quick after our spell steal. So what do I do in the meantime?
You can click the buff off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just waiting for a more practical solution, but
I mean,
like fucking pump until you die. That would work.
I mean, click the first one off. You know, you can keep the ones later, but we need to make sure Soto establishes like. After the first tank rotation, we should be good.
Yeah, I didn't figure it was going to be that high, man. It's crazy.
So what we'll do is, I have initial established threat, Murphy misdirects me. After we're down there, Corp, I need you misdirecting on Soto. Mel, you just gotta hold, like everyone, including hunters, including range. You guys gotta hold for just a few seconds, let him establish, get him a few K ahead of you guys. And then you can start going, but just be mindful that it's going to be kind of playing with quicksand for at least the first 30 seconds as we get kind of ahead. At that point, it should be fine.
Okay, at what point do I have to misdirect Soto?
I will call it, but it'll be basically once we're down there, and I've already got my misdirect, I'll call your misdirect on Soto. It'll be very, very early in the fight, so just assume within your first 3 to 5 global cooldowns, you should be misdirecting Soto once we're in the fight. All groups, if you haven't already been doing so, you should have either fire resist totems or fire resist auras up. For any of our hybrid classes, this is also one of those fights that it is very helpful if you do try to support a little bit on healing from time to time, especially when you see the raid kind of dropping. This is a very healing intensive fight for the first half. You ready to check in positions? I cannot stress this enough. This is a step up from the first 3 bosses, guys. This is not a pushover fight. It may seem easy, but this is a very difficult fight to coordinate for phase 1. If you get past phase 1, you're good. A few more seconds. I need to make sure I have Blood Rage up, and I'll do a 20-second timer for Kiak too. We got time for 2, maybe 3 more pulls. Let's make them count. No lust this pull, unless we want to use Cinnaboots, which he didn't use it last time. Cinnaboot, do not use your lust. I was joking, by the way.
Let Soto get sick.
Looking better. Much better. Bulk stunned. We're all stunned actually.
Come flag on Soda. Well, that's it.
Let's watch threat. Tap him off. Might be line of sight there. Going to Trong. Going to Trong.
Flag on me.
We're good. Threat's looking way better. Well, half the raid's dead, but still it counts. Alright, so we're running back. Anybody have any questions? It's all making sense to you guys. Looks like
too close when I blew up.
I don't know. I'm not sure I caught that one.
I'm gonna say it's borderline. Probably Trong, where Trong's at. It's better. Back a bit.
Oh, for the conflag? Yeah, you gotta be as far back as you can be.
Volk, I know you said it was on me. Was there something I was supposed to have done? There
You
was
had-
just because
you
Soda.
had-
I had threat, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
should I?
So what happened there? What happened there was Soto got conflagged, so he got stunned, and then I got the shadow stun. So you had both your primary tanks stunned, and it's just it's not a threat wipe, but it's a to the third threat since we were both stunned at that point. There's not much you can do. Just stay where you're at, and hopefully that we come out of stun before she reaches you.
Well, you can
Because I guess
strive-
Soul Shatter still
Hold
doesn't
on,
help
hold on.
because
What was that? What was that as well?
You can strive on the top by like right to left between the two pillars, and she doesn't know which side to go, so she just
That's a good
bug
point.
on the bottom.
Yeah, that's a good point. So if you caught
Okay.
that, if you're farther to the right, she'll start running right. But if you start to strafe left, she'll have to go the other way because she's trying to find the shortest distance.
okay.
That was some bad RNG though.
Well, then she targeted Alody, the person who was tanking her, which is even weirder.
Frickin' flag? I mean, that can happen.
I think at that point we had too many people dead, and she was just starting to not have as many choices.
Damage seems rough. Like looking at all the death meters, people are just like slowly trickling down.
It's a incredibly healing intensive fight, which is why our raid healers need to be focused solely on raid healing. Our tank healers need to be solely focused on tank healing. It's of the utmost importance. You just do what you're being asked to do for healing assignments because this is a razor's edge type fight to survive for a minute and a half.
And not having lost, it's really huge.
It smooths out when one of them dies, right?
Yeah, the fight gets way easier. So what's going to happen, guys? We'll talk about it now. If we do get there eventually, it's not going to happen tonight, I don't think. But when Sacrolash dies, Aliceth absorbs her powers, and then ranged and healers, you guys immediately drop down, and you just stack directly behind Aliceth. Fenenden at that point will be tanking. He'll still be dropping his flame patches on the outer rim. And then every now and then he has to reset his fire stacks. The way he can do that is he will jump into our group to take a Shadow Nova to make sure he gets the Shadow debuff to reset his fire debuffs, and then rinse and repeat. Again, phase 2 is way easier. There's still raid damage going out, Finn's still taking damage, but it's basically a tank and spank at that point.
So phase 2, the only one who has to do anything is Finn.
Yeah, as far as tanking, correct. So he's still tanking the boss. Myself and Soto are just kind of hanging out and doing as much damage
No,
as we
as
can.
far as like mechanics, like people aren't moving out or anything at that point.
Correct.
When flag is done.
Yes.
Just don't try to conserve mana or anything. Pump it.
You can do it. Put your back into it.
I'm seeing a lot of people just slowly wilt away over 6 seconds.
Yeah. You guys should be using max rank COH, max rank chain heal, everything you got in that first phase. It's incredibly important. I mean, if you guys are going at the end of phase 1, you're probably in the right spot. 20 to 30% mana left by the end of phase 1 is kind of where you're going to be at on a good pull. That's fine, Finn. In phase 2, it's different though, because we won't have the Shadow Blade anymore.
Yep.
We'll only have Nova. All right, pull timer coming. Again, I will call for lust. Do not lust until it's called for here. Shibiya. Going back a little bit. Lust.
I'm fighting Tron.
Tron, move back.
Tap Tron.
Bring it back over. Watch your debuffs. So you dropped off, man.
I just
Keep going.
get my stash.
Crazy.
Keep pumping, guys. Bulk's resetting.
I'm fighting Soto.
20 to 40%. Keep going.
Here for 5 seconds. 4 seconds.
I'm
Bulk stun,
stunned.
bulk stun, bulk stun. Oh, that's bad timing. That sucks. Back on me. Bulk's resetting real quick. Sorry, melee. Last stand up. Hellstone if you can. Hellstone if you can. Keep going. Hey, let's get her down. Bulk stun, bulk stun. On Soto, keep him up. Ooh, I got nasty there. What happened there? Was that a conflag?
I think it was. Yeah,
Speak up,
no?
speak up, speak up.
No, the flag was
Yeah.
on turret. Couldn't have been. A
Yeah.
flag. On the melee elite.
Where were all those deaths right there, guys? That was like we were actually looking pretty clean there. We had her at what, 10%? Yeah, 11% right now.
Shadow
well,
Nova, Shadow Fury.
Well, that just proves we really need lust.
Okay, I see minute and a half in. I see, yeah, there's conflags on almost all the range at the same time. Whose was that?
Turret was the last one with flag.
Yeah.
So
I got
stand
it.
in the door, basically, then.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be all the way back.
According to my death meter, I got hit by one from Disco, Saijay, Trong, and Chili.
Yeah, so the way,
It's spread.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
'cause
an
it
auto wipe.
chains.
Yeah, it's an auto wipe.
Gotcha,
That's why whoever's conflagged, they have to. Where am I going? Whoever was conflagged, that's why it's so vitally important you run the hell out, because in the event you're too close to people, like everyone's chaining off each other, and it's an instant wipe like that. That was actually a surprisingly clean pull. We were probably about 15 seconds behind where I'd like to be, but we had a few deaths.
Well, melee slowed down too when Soto dropped off the threat meter.
Yeah, and I had a horrible time resetting stacks twice there, so I put you guys in a bad spot. That's on me. I got to figure that out. But otherwise, clean pull. We had her at 10%. That was about a minute and a half in. We want her dead a minute and a half in. That's where we want to be. I would love on these last one or two pulls to get her basically dead, even if we're about to wipe. Don't forget, when we get the phase 2, when Sacrilege is dead, you guys are hopping down and stacking right on her ass, where Blappers is happily hanging out. And continue to heal, do whatever you can, pop mana pots if you have the CD back up.
Should we just wait for this and do one more pull?
Up to you guys. We can do one without, then one with, go a few minutes over, or we can do wait for one.
I think we just wait. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that then. That's fun. Democratic decision. Either way, you guys had a kick-ass job this week. We had a very clean Brutalis kill. We got Felmyst down finally. Working on twins. On Wednesday, I would love to be back up to twins by the end, at the latest, by the end of Wednesday night. So keep that in mind as we head towards Wednesday. And the real fun starts.
You mean the guild killer fight?
You guys think this is bad?
Right, Keatu?
That's how I was encouraging Disco earlier doing Felmyst. I was like, bro, I promise you're gonna wish you were doing this when we get to Moon Room.
Raid heal, but at the same time you have to mass dispel, although Disgust is probably on mass dispel duty, so he should be clean.
Does anybody have one extra Aegis roll? I ran out. Thank you.
What's going on in the Heat game?
Celtics won.
Oh, sure was the gloves.
I feel like every game's that way.
So one thing I noticed was there was a blaze in right behind Sacrilege. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I'll try to go a bit on the outer rim.
Yeah, so basically if you look back at the picture I posted in Discord, basically the 2 o'clock position to like almost the 6 o'clock position, that should be all Finn's range. So almost the full right hand side of the circle here is Finn's area. We should be more on the left hand side here, and then the only time I'll move is when I have myself or Soda have to reset stacks. Just come with us, but be mindful of where you're standing. It's probably a good time for you to reset stacks too, but just take one tick and move back out. You guys have about 3 or 4 minutes before we're going to pull. We're going to wait on Lust. So any last questions, any concerns about our strat right now? Phase 1 was actually super, super clean.
Yeah. Is there nothing we can do to mitigate flames here? There were a lot of deaths that time to flames here.
Yeah, so the problem with flames here is you're dependent on resetting stack with shadow damage. So what you're hoping for is either melee. Oh, melee is getting hit by Shadow Blade, so that they're getting reset quite often. It's the ranged group that have to wait for a Shadow Nova to hit them to get a reset on those stacks. It just, you gotta deal with it. It's a lot of damage.
Okay, so flames here is the stack that we're getting from the fire bitch.
Correct. That is correct.
Gotcha. What's the shadow dot called? Dark flame?
It's not a dot. It's reduced healing taken. So it's 5% less healing taken per stack. But it stacks very fast on the tanks and somewhat fast on the melee. So for ranged and for healers, you guys have to deal with it, and it's kind of RNG based on if and when you guys are getting the Shadow Nova to reset your fire stacks. For melee, it's incredibly important that once you get to around 5 stacks, that's 25% reduced healing taken. You got to move over, run through the fire real quick, make sure you take the hit from the fire, and then quickly run out back to what you were doing. And if myself or Soda have to run over, just be mindful of where you're standing at any point in time. It looks like in flags are pretty good, except for that last one before we wiped. Clean that up, run your ass all the way back as far as you can. Let it go off. Once sun's gone, run back in again.
There's not a door. Does a door close back here?
No.
Is this curtain line of sight?
Yeah.
It may not be, but you might wander left or right and become out of line of sight. That's what I worried about.
Yeah, because they come like this. Right?
Azul, anything else you would add since you've seen this on your Warlock?
Well, I see it on my Druid, not Warlock.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mantis.
See, I've seen it on my Shaman, but it's different playing fucking melee.
I saw it on my Holy Paladin, and as a Holy Paladin, this fight sucks.
Yeah.
You feel pretty helpless.
Dominant sucks.
This is our last try, right?
Yeah, last attempt. We're gonna pull in a little over a minute from now. Alright, ready to check coming. Make sure you got your boosts up. Last pull either way.
We're going to Super Bowl this year, Tron.
Wait for my call on Lust. Do not fall off the ledge.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's a white. Don't lust. Wipe it up. Wipe it up. Was that a bad misdirect there? Because Aliseth immediately hit someone in range. That first fire buff went up there, didn't it?
Yeah, that was Chili.
Chili got targeted. Did K2
Why'd that happen?
Chili and not finish it?
That is probably the case. You misdirect the wrong paladin.
No, I think just healed before the misdirect went out.
That's not gonna take threat.
Yeah, if you jump down, then the misdirect go. And the heal
I don't.
at
So
the same
my
time.
so I time my jump when I see both of your bows going off. I don't jump until I see an arrow moving. I can actually hear the bows too. So as soon as I hear the bows, I know it's about go time. So I jump down as you guys are releasing your first arrow to make sure that she's not going to start wrapping around the edge.
1/2 of however much you got paid to misdirect me.
We didn't burn less. All right, we have one more pull. That was our fake pull. Pretty sure we'll find out. Let me bring up the logs real quick.
Fair Kia too. Chili and Audi, pretty same hairstyle, same armor.
Yes, because he's actually looking at them and clicking on their body.
That's what he said. Pretty sure I click on Finnegan's character, not
Oh,
even
God.
on the UI. That's why I said that.
Both wearing shields.
Good news about this
I'm
fight.
looking at the logs and I have misdirection. I had misdirection.
Okay, just making sure.
So
Just calm down your crits, Chili.
I guess.
Calm your crits.
Calm my crits.
Big old critties.
yeah, don't. So it's worth repeating. Don't establish any threat, obviously, until we're actually in place and things are going. I will be calling for lust once I see that Soto is either at or edging me over threat. Then you guys can start pumping. Start pulling out some FR potions here, guys.
What up with my haste potion over there?
Yeah, Joey, the one good thing about being a holy paladin here is like as long as you keep the tank alive, you can just yell to the healers and be like, "Hey guys, what's going on? Like, I'm doing my job. Why aren't you doing your job?" I offended a lot of healers back in the day by doing exactly that, so try it.
We'll have soul stones up in less than a minute, Vault.
Yep, we'll use them.
Okay.
We will use them.
I got disco.
We'll do Disco Abercrombie Espresso for, I'm not going to be actively looking for B-Reses, but B-Res rotation will be Espresso uses his first, Abercrombie uses his second, so you will not have a chance to use yours until phase 2. So in phase 2, if someone's dead, you can pop it. Get your food buffs.
You want me prioling healers, right?
For B-Res?
Yeah, for my B-Res in phase 2.
We'll make a call. We'll get there when we get there. I'm not worried about that just yet. We shouldn't have an issue, but it'll probably end up being a healer, depending on how the fight's going. Do not fall on the ledge. Stand on the skeleton.
Demon Slaying Elder.
No, I'm good.
Turt, where's your soulstone at?
It's 2 to 1 for me. So.
Espresso. Azul food buff and we should be good. Alright, full 20 coming. That MD go out on Fen?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stunned. Bad stun too. And lust.
Tiny.
Sorry to keep him up, guys. Stun on Volk. Should be on Soda now. Taters, you're rubbing. Nisai.
I'm auto attacking. Waldo, look out.
Yeah, Waldo, you too.
I'm resetting stack.
Wow.
Okay, never mind.
Azul, how do you have 15, 17, 19 stacks? Keep going. Or not, just stop healing. Guys, the fight was
Stunned.
still
We were
going.
stunned.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
of you were stunned?
yeah, the whole healing group was stunned.
They're all stacked up. Yes, they were all stunned.
No, I got that. So, Azul, you got to like 17, 18 stacks. We just had a reset up there. Yeah, maybe. No, I was asking, so he had 17.
So, Flame Touch. Yeah.
Yeah, you're up to 17 stacks. I'm trying to figure out how we get a reset on you.
I should jump down and get, or wait for Shadow Nova, but I didn't get one.
Yeah, I think it was just bad RNG. You guys normally get one. No big deal. Alright, that's it for the night, guys. Let's get yourself res and get the hell out of here. Do I want to take that espresso? I don't know. Scare me. Oh god.
I think being melee heavy is kind of screwing us here.
Why do you say that?
Because we have more people down bottom than most guilds are running. So the frequency of Shadow Novas to reset the range group stacks is lower than it should be.
I mean, RNG is RNG. It is what it is, but there's not much we can do about it.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. Appreciate y'all coming in and watching.
The range group has to get hit by Shadow Nova, or they're gonna get fucked.
Come back Wednesday.
That's the way it is for every single
We're gonna
raid.
get right back
We're
to
only
this
melee
boss.
heavy by like
We're gonna kick this
1/2,
boss's ace.
if that.